but we're gonna see if I fixed this finally. Let's see. Let's try. Let's try it. Where's it at? Where's it at?
Oh yeah!
Did you hear it? Did I fix it? Please tell me I fixed it.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Yes! It only took like 6 months to fix. We got there. Oh, it was such a dumb setting too. Such a dumb setting. Apparently I don't know the difference between monitor and output, and I had it on the wrong setting. He's back. Cyrus is back. I'm just feeling this music. I love the intro music to Fallout 4 so much. It gives me goosebumps to this day. Oh, got myself a double coffee today. This is the, some people drink away their woes. I'm gonna coffee away mine. My 4-year-old got under my skin today. Kid will not go to swim class without screaming at us. Oh, frayed the nerves today. So I'm ready to kill some raiders and gunners to make myself to take out my rage on them. Oh, hey Sandman. Yeah, your turn to watch me. How's your I don't want to give away spoilers to what you were working on. How is your ZBrush work coming along? I'm standing in the main menu intentionally until 9 o'clock because as soon as I boot in, it's going to trigger the new Nightingale's quest, so I don't want anybody to miss that on the stream. Hello, Corsaint. How are you? All right, that's 9 o'clock. Let's get this started. Let's load this up. So we are continuing the Chapter 3 playthrough on PC again. I got to remember what the hell perks I was using. I do remember this was our Brotherhood one. We finished the game with Brotherhood, the base game, and we're starting back into Chapter 3 story. Uh-oh. Pause. I forgot to update. Give me a second here, guys. Totally forgot to update Workshop Framework. Good thing it reminded me. Studio mode, transition. Okay, let's exit game. Can you guys see? Oh, first, let's make sure you guys can see the please stand by. I have no idea what we'll display right now if it doesn't show that. Oh, and it looks like, sounds like the sound failed too. I can't hear anything from it, so I guess good timing that it crashed out. Please stand by us up. Okay, give me a minute. So I realized I hadn't played on this PC in ages, and I started updating SS2, but Nexus is down right now. Is it down for you guys too, or is it just me? It still says it's down. So I've got to I got to transfer a copy of this from my other PC. And also, we will be playing with an early build of the public beta of 3.2.1, because that was the easiest one for me to grab on this PC. Let's see, what are we on for Workshop Framework? Are we on, I want to say we're on 2.3.18a. Let me double check so I don't grab the wrong version and have this thing yell at me again. 2.3.18. It looks like timestamp wise, yeah, A is the latest. So let's grab that real quick and toss that over here. Technical difficulties, folks. This is the the downside of me bouncing between a couple of playthroughs. Nexus is down for everybody? Okay. Alright, good thing Workshop Framework is super tiny, so this shouldn't take long here. Unless Google Drive decides to flake out on me as well. Copy files, run script extender. There we go. I think we're back. All right, let's try this again. We'll see if we get that Workshop Framework error again. Sam Jonovic, do you plan to have any plans to work with the Fallout London team? To work with the Fallout London team, to work with them on a patch to make SS2 and Fallout London work with each other. I mean, as long as they... So I've asked Prilla about this, who's their team lead, if they messed with the workshop system, and he said they haven't. So in theory, it should just work with as long as they set up their settlements normally. I'm fairly certain they've been in communication with some of the settlement experts
Chief.
in the community. Oh, here we go.
Fiona from the Nightingales is at HQ asking to see you. It seemed urgent. Something about a missing person. She's waiting in the meeting room. That was all.
So that I'll get back to that in a second, Sam. So that voice right there, it's funny. We have so much audio recorded from that guy. So there was supposed to be at launch of Chapter 3, and it didn't make it in time. It's sitting on my hard drive waiting for me to set it up. We're supposed to have a system you could turn on and off where HQ could act similar to the way the castle does, where they all announce attacks and stuff. I just haven't rigged it up yet, but we have that as an alternate system, so they'll give specifics about like when the gunners are attacking your settlements and whatnot. So one day we'll get that feature in. And Jason Locratz, thank you for the donation. It was silenced when I was mucking around with Workshop Framework, so I didn't hear it. Thanks for the stream and for fixing this. Oh yeah, and ironically, didn't work while you were doing it, so we're gonna go ahead and give you a...
Oh yeah!
So everyone pretend that was from Jason Locratz. So anyway, Sam, to answer your question, if there's changes needed on one side or the other, I'm hopeful we can accommodate. It really will just depend on if they messed with anything in the workshop system that conflicts with like Workshop Framework. As long as they didn't, it should work out of the box with SS2. Other than the quest line obviously isn't going to work with it, right? Because the whole quest line is based around the Commonwealth. So I'm sure there'll be some like weird quirks at first. But I know we have some fans on the London team who, and we have some people on our team who are also working on the London team. So I think there's a strong chance of compatibility. All right, so it looks like so we're not going to do Prodigal yet. We might do it right after this. We're working on me and this army because we were about to go talk to the Ron, it looks like. And he's got his hired security out here. Oh, that is some... Is that a base game thing? White combat armor? I feel like I've never seen that before.
Excuse me.
Gunners have been capturing more than just settlements. I couldn't tell you why, though.
Okay.
Yeah?
Off we go. Matt Pat from Game Thirst is retiring. Isn't that dude like 30? How's he retiring? I did not hear that. I thought he had like 10 different channels too. And he's like the voice of all of them.
Well there. Did it just get cooler in here?
Yeah? What do you want?
Well. Look who's back. They say cats have 9 lives. You gotta be down to at least 6 by now. Glad to see you again, cool cat.
Thanks. You too.
And if it isn't Miss Fortunato.
Huh. Surprised you remember me.
The Ron never forgets a client. Although, if you're here to collect on that info, I'm afraid I've not yet found it.
No, I'm not here for that. Not today. We need information on something else. A while back, we think some gunners came asking you about a guy named Salvador. Maybe asking where they could find him?
Oh no, is this my charisma character? Let's find out.
What are you looking for?
Hey, it is. It's my Xbox character who's boned.
I was looking to find someone. An old friend. Someone else that used to travel with me and Sal, actually. We all had a falling out, and I've not heard from him since. I wanted to try and make contact. Maybe try and bury the hatchet. But we're not here for that right now. So let's just focus on Salvador, okay?
What did you find?
Yeah, I remember. 2 gunner goons. Said they were representing some captain, and needed to find your Salvador. The same 2 guys who later gave me a beatdown. So I'd spill the beans on Jake. Anyway, seemed like those hoodlums forgot all about their info request. That, or they just had bigger fish to fry. But the Ron sure didn't forget. Oh no! I kept my ears peeled and my eyes open. And wouldn't you know it, you'll never guess who's made a return to the Commonwealth.
Salvador?
Oh. Okay, maybe you can guess.
What did they want?
I'm a little fuzzy on the specifics, but the request was made on behalf of a Captain Algernon, former Big Cheese of the Gunners. I understand that you and he are on friendly terms these days. If you see the captain around, maybe you can ask him yourself. But if I had to speculate, before all this Lamont business, Algernon and the late Captain West were in some kind of power struggle. My bet is that old Algie boy was seeking allies to gain an upper hand. He must have thought Salvador would have made for a good candidate.
Whoops, I noticed the subtitles got way off there, missing a whole bunch of words.
Do you have any idea how I could find him?
If my sources are correct, Salvador was last spotted camping along the Charles River, near a makeshift crossing known as Cutler Bend. But if you're planning to go find this guy, I'd advise caution. Apparently he was not alone.
Any more info on the target?
Not much. I know the guy's been around for a while, but I found surprisingly little in the way of details on him.
Sal's what you call a closed book. Kept his cards real tight to his chest. The jerk wouldn't even tell me how old he was. Made planning birthday parties a real pain.
But what I do know is that the name Salvador is one that's given both raider types and lawmen the heebie-jeebies. From what I can gather, Sal doesn't play favorites. If you get on his bad side, he appears more than willing to give you a hard time.
You must know everything that's going on around the Commonwealth.
If I didn't, the Ron wouldn't be much of an information broker, now would he? Although, I sometimes wouldn't mind knowing a little less. The Ron knows what happens during war. This conflict with the Gunners, it's going to get worse before it gets better. War's got a way of changing folks. Here's hoping we all make it out of this debacle without too many uncool scars.
Thanks for the warning.
Thank you for using the Ron's Information Emporium, where, for a friend, information is always on the house.
All right, we got a location. Let's go find Salvador.
All right. So who haven't we seen interact with the Ron yet? I think it's just Lupe and Teresa, right? We don't bring Mansfield here. Definitely not Cassandra. I don't think we ever bring Jake here. I think Jake just sends us here a lot. Or am I wrong? Or is there a time when we come here with Jake? I don't think so. Just that one charity stream we did. We got to witness it. Kanucky posted a goodbye vid on Game Theorist channel. So is he only leaving Game Theorist to focus on the other ones? Because doesn't he voice the videos on like 4 or 5 different theory channels? I feel like I've never heard anybody else on the Game Theory channel. So it'd be weird to have somebody else suddenly voice them. It's like when the dude from Hacksmith retired briefly. I saw him back a couple months ago, but it was just weird to have other people headlining his videos because it was just him for so long as the lead. But I feel like MatPath's just been the narrator for those videos as long as that channel's been around. I can't imagine watching those videos without him. Sam still can't progress past the talk to Lupe and Tillery stuff. Is it still bugged? I mean, I've not run into a bug in any of my playthroughs. Oh, for a second there I thought, uh-oh, do we have some sort of weird bug in some settlements causing flags in Diamond City to trigger with our update thing? But I bet Bethesda did the same thing here. After you side with one of the factions.
Long as the Brotherhood is
and I've just never noticed it.
Artillery out of the city limits, they're welcome here.
Oh wait, so they're going to be just how have I never seen this before? They're just going to be Brotherhood soldiers walking around the middle of Diamond City?
God, did you see that explosion? The old CIT ruins, they're just a big crater now.
Let's see. Yep, we've just got...
Good to see you. No trouble here. Just doing a supply run.
You think the top brass want us out here as a goodwill effort? I kind of hope we'd be heading home.
Very cool. I've never noticed this. That there's just Brotherhood wandering around Diamond City. That's very cool.
Just to make God wait a little longer.
You gotta listen. Mayor McDonough. I saw him with one of those institutes.
Oh yeah, we gotta do this.
Piper was right. He's one of them.
McDonough's a synth. Oh God. What do we do now?
You can stop standing around. Someone get a doctor.
Am I a doctor? Let's check. Let's check. Do I have... Yes, I got medic. Okay, good. Can I help you, Danny?
2 slugs in the gut, plus the fall from the elevator. I ain't gonna make it.
Quick, take this stim pack.
Thank you. I feel better. If you don't mind, I'm just gonna stay here for a bit.
So this is actually one of the requirements
Someone has to do something.
to get a very cool ally for SS2. So I'm glad this triggered. What do you mean it's arrived already? Oh, it's locked out? How else do I get up there?
Holy nuts! A giant frickin' robot just walked by here like it was nothing. Now I see everything.
This is what I like about you, Wellingham. You know what you are. Not trying to be anything other than helpful. Not like those people out there.
Alright, how do I get up here? There's gotta be a way.
Astute observations. Let me just freshen your glass again.
Thank you, Wellingham.
I was gonna try and make leaps for it, but I can see that ain't gonna
Legend
happen.
himself. Way to give it to the
By the security guard at the entrance of the city? Okay, so out here, I just go outside.
Thanks.
Oops. There we go. Alright. Over here, I assume, then? And take the elevator out there. Okay. Sam, you gonna make any announcements for C3? Not really. The timing is terrible. So if it was... Like I told Ken, if it was at the end of February, I'd have something cool to show, but right at the beginning of February, there's just not enough time, because we basically went, our team basically went on holiday from the day 320 went out until the end of the year, and then just kicked up again right after the first. So, like, it's going to take a while before we have anything meaningful to show. Right now, we're just focused on little bug fixes and such.
Head on inside.
Thank you. But I do have one thing I could show off on C3, but it's not like any crazy big announcement or anything. So I'm supposed to be involved in a discussion panel during C3, though. I don't know what day yet. I will let you guys know when I do. Granny Vats, the patch for Project Valkyrie is working out with RR and Institute as allies. That's awesome. Yeah, we decided to... So I mucked up the way allies were supposed to be set up based on our, like... the way it was written for our story. And it ended up being so that... I kind of set it up so as long as you didn't... as long as you didn't kill them... that it worked out to be enough, rather than checking specifically if you won with them. And so it ended up being... I think we accidentally support multiple factions, and we just left it like that.
Damn it, McDonough's locked the door.
Oh, but it's gonna make an aggro?
there's no key. Gotta be a way in.
Oh, isn't there like a... Yep. Hello. Can take you out easily with the bats here.
Far enough.
Help me! He's crazy!
I am not just going to be discarded and tossed to the wolves. I'm the mayor, goddammit!
Mayor McDonough, I can help you. But not when you're holding a hostage. Let her go.
Oh, all right. She can go. Now, I'll tell you what's going to happen next. I'm walking out of this city, unharmed, with my dignity intact.
You're not getting off the hook that easy, McDonough. You have to answer for what you've done.
I'm either walking out of the city a free man, or I'm killing as many of you disgusting, filthy savages as I can.
Huh.
What are you gonna do then, McDonough?
I can't go back to the Institute. I can't stay here, but I'm a man of resourcefulness. I'll make my way. Just let me go. Hasn't there been enough bloodshed? Think about poor Mr. Sullivan.
You're going to stand trial. And these people are gonna have justice.
Lord knows you've got plenty to answer for.
Trial? Please. You know how these people feel about synths. I won't be stuck in a prison while they gloat.
Dibs on the kill shot. Oh wait, did she get mad about that too? Wow.
Can't say McDonough didn't deserve worse, but...
Is there a way to reason with him
Mayor,
that I just
the
missed?
council will be next in line to pick up the pieces. Let's hope they do a better job. I don't know when people are gonna be ready for another mayoral election. Not gonna be soon, that's for sure. But at least now Diamond City will finally have the truth.
Do I have more to say there?
I got a lot to clean up here, Blue. Hit me up again later.
Now, why is she so hostile? Hey, it's okay. No, leave her alone, doggo. Stop it. Stop it.
Hey, how you doing, buddy?
I'm having lunch. Alright, come on, doggo. That's enough. That's enough. Oh.
This is normal.
Oh, sorry. Try to save you. Oh well, I guess the hostage part didn't matter to her. Alright, can we fix this elevator? Yes, we can. Bye, Teresa. Only room for 2 on this elevator. Go get that synth component. Oh, Geneva's got a synth component. It just seems like none of the synths really know that they're synths, so I don't know why all of a sudden she would know that and fight for McDonough. A lot of loyalty there, despite the fact the hostage situation.
Danny, I'm just gonna stay here for a bit.
Hey, Clements.
Thank you. God willing, he'll make a full recovery.
Hey.
God, I voted for the mayor twice. He was with the Institute this whole time.
Okay, nobody else has anything else to say. Okay, cool. Now we can go... Alright, we're going to go to Salvador first. That was the intention. I want to go finish me in this army, and then we'll double back to Prodigal. So, we're going to head over to... What's the easiest way? It seems like HQ is the closest place. I guess we'll go to... I don't think any of these places are cleared, so probably gonna run right into Super Mutants or something. I guess we can run to GNN. We can just talk to Fiona just to progress that part of the quest, and then we will exit. Grand Events, did you fix the cinematics for Concord's scene? It worked on a friend's playthrough today. Yes, it turned out I forgot to include the files in one patch, and they just kept going missing. And then Nihar did that animation, and I asked him to look into it, and he's like, "Oh, the files just aren't here." And it was like, "Oh, Jesus, what a dumb move." So that was all me, just bad packaging. Oh, that's right. I just left my power armor sitting there. Wait, what? What is this character again? Let's see. It's charisma. Yeah, this is standard rifleman, sneak rifleman. Okay, so this is like stealth archer, classic. With one perk, held in waiting for cool dialogue options. Got it.
And the people of the Commonwealth slept soundly, for the greatest monster was gone. It took a lot of guts to do what you did. I know it couldn't have been easy.
It had to be done.
You'll get no argument from me. It's hard to even wrap your head around. A world without the Institute, lurking in the shadows. But that's the life the people of the Commonwealth will get to lead now. All thanks to you.
How are you doing with all this?
Well, there were a lot of questions I was hoping the Institute could answer. But I've already made it this far without them. I think I'll manage. This is a brave new world you've ushered in. But I suppose it'll do.
Let's get this show on the road.
Okay. Are there any plans to make more SS2 characters able to be companions? Not to my knowledge, but I know there are some characters who are going to get dialogue expansions in the future, including Kez's beloved Berman is supposed to get a dialogue expansion.
Hey, you're a sight for sore eyes. I'm glad you're here. I can't be from the hospital for too long, and I didn't know where else to turn. Though, way I hear it, you have everyone in the Commonwealth asking you for something.
I'm always happy to help.
And I'm always happy to hear that kind of attitude from someone of your impact. Now for why I asked you to meet me. It's Ellis. He's missing. Well, sort of. It's a bit complicated. Let's say he went out to help some potentially dangerous people, and he hasn't come back since.
Do you know where they took him?
No, and that's the problem. We got a message from a small gang of raiders asking for a house call. We're not nomadic anymore, so I asked them to come in for treatment instead. The messenger insisted. I think Ellis overheard the conversation because the next thing I know, he packed a medkit and went out. He left a note saying he was going to catch up with the messenger and help the gang himself, and he hasn't been back since. I can't help but feel like it's my fault.
Why do you say that?
Since Cassandra moved on, Ellis has been burning himself out. As if he wants to fill her shoes by the time he turns 20. I tried to get through to him, but he keeps me at an arm's length. We never had the rapport that he has with Cassandra or Raphael. I've been so focused on the hospital, I don't think I tried hard enough. But now he's missing, and I can't help feel like I drove him off.
Don't worry. I'll get him back.
Oh, thank you. I knew I could count on you. Raphael is already out there looking for Ellis. When he heard about what happened, he just called me an idiot, grabbed his rifle, and stormed out. I think he recognized the messenger I described to him. Maybe an old friend, or more likely an enemy. Might even be from his old gang. Now I'm worried for both of them. Could you find Raphael first and see if he made any progress? I need to know they have you keeping them safe.
I know someone who might be able to help.
I assume you mean the CPD? While they're doing good out there, we don't exactly see eye to eye on certain things. For example, who deserves treatment? Doesn't help that we give what they call amnesty to people they'd prefer to lock up or kill. So I'm asking you as a personal favor.
Got anything that can help?
Here's some medical supplies. I hope no one will need them. Honestly, I'd half a mind of heading out there myself than going crazy with anxiety at the hospital. But I just got in the way. I'm not entirely sure where he's headed, but here's some places he's seen last by my friends. Maybe you or your people could check them out. Good luck. I hope to bring them both home safe.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! The God Drums. Thank you for the donation. Oh my God, everybody's talking at once. Okay, hold on.
Please refrain from leaning on them in their current condition.
Okay, we gotta Sorry, God Drum's got to give everybody a second to calm down. Oh, Fiona's just going to work in HQ for a little bit. That's cool. Love the mod. Thank you for all your development and fantastic city plan systems. I love watching the villagers build towns from donated resources. We do too. And that is why we're trying to keep the city plan contest going as long as possible, because we want to see more and more designs coming out, because it's really fun to watch those build up. All right. Yes. Oh, I just saw medical treatment. What's going on, ventilator? What kind of disease are you bringing around here? Ventilator treater for diseases. All right. Hey, you guys all need to... I know more of you guys are sick. You guys need to go get yourselves to the infirmary, please. Okay, so we'll do Prodigal next, but let's go finish the quest we're working on. So we turned out this was the closest place we had to where we're going next. Great events. I love the new Nightingale quest. This is going to be my first time experiencing it. Like, I've only seen a little bit of it from helping with a couple of bug fixes, but oh, apparently we just missed a vertebrate fight out here. Doesn't that sound like an alien blaster? Does somebody on the roof have an alien blaster? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah. This is one of those bummer that, huh. All of my exterior got unbuilt too. Guess we had a cell reset. That's a bummer. I should go check that. I wonder if I ever even built the exterior on this, because... Actually, I'm going to go pop in and check that after we deal with... These are probably gunner respawns. So, for the longest time, I didn't understand why... What's going on here? Bethesda had cell respawn on. I was like, this seems like a terrible system. Like, I would rather just have... Let's see if anybody's still alive up here. I would rather just have cells never reset. And I realized the other day why they do that, and it's for save files. Save file size. It would get absurd if the cells never reset. But what I would like to do at some point is make a little side patch for SS2 that just flags like GNN and Concord and, you know, all the places that we have NPCs take over. Just flag those as no reset. I think that would make it much more enjoyable. I think you can actually do it with F4SC on the fly, so it doesn't need to be a patch. But since the majority of folks don't use F4SC, it'd be nice if it was just quick and easy SL mod people could download. All right, let's see here. What is this one? Room options, room construction, gathering room options. Let's see what we got here. Fire escape, blockade. Accept. Let's see if that does it. Calculating costs. Sure, pay and build. Not enough staff to build a process. The resources this project requires. Increase your department staff. Wait until they've cleared more on their task list.
Oh yeah!
Okay. All right. So it doesn't look like I did the build project for these. So that was probably one of the things I did in my. There was a day after we'd finished the story. This chapter 2 story that I went through and built up like all of HQ, and I cheated like crazy. So that's probably when that was from. Brandon R, thank you for the donation. I never got the power to work in HQ, not blaming SS2, maybe a conflict in some other mod. But anyway, thanks King Gath for SS2 and SS2C2. Haven't got to chapter 3 yet. You're truly a king among men. Thank you. And I'm sorry to hear about your power problems. The power is definitely... Power is one of the things I find the most annoying about Fallout 4. It's a love-hate relationship, because I actually really enjoy the fact that they put it in the game, and I like wiring up stuff, but it is so janky, and it causes a lot of crashes for folks. So, love-hate, love-hate. All right, here we go. Canuck says, Bristolian... Whoa, that is quite the name. Bristolian Kiwi asked, will you need to redo the storyline for SS2 and Fallout London, or play as is? We're not going to do that. Like, we're not going to create the storyline to work in another country, because it's all, you know, there's so many references to the Commonwealth in particular locations, that's just not going to happen. But in theory, the All of the plot mechanics, city plans, and even soldiers will work even in other world spaces. So, like, we always code the systems to just work in Fallout 4 in general. And if some of them don't, hopefully we'll be able to advise the London team minor changes they can make to make it work, or if they don't have time, which my bet is they won't, because I know from making a big mod that I rarely have time to do anything patch related. Somebody else in the community can take up the mantle and we can advise them. That's what I anticipate will happening. There'll be somebody who's a fan of both and wants them to work together, and we'll help figure it out.
Check out this camp. Looks like we're not the only ones doing some fighting.
I'm gun shy about this scene because I've seen it fail so many times. Like the number of bug fixes I've done on this scene.
State your business.
This camp, it's Salvador's, right? I'm an old friend. We need to talk to him.
You can enter. Just keep your hands where we can see them. Let's do this.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, that's right. Dynamic spawns. Oh, there's another one. Oh, I didn't get the XP on that one. Okay. I kind of want to clear the weather, but alright, we'll just go for this.
I've been looking for you.
Hey, Sal. Sure been a while. How you doing?
Teresa, it's agreeable to see you again.
Oh, wow. I didn't expect such an emotional outburst from you, of all people. Try to contain yourself, please.
Still making jokes, I see.
Yeah, well, someone's got to take the starch out of your shirt.
Hello to you. I am Salvador.
It's nice to meet you.
You are very polite. Thank you. I recognize you.
The way he said that just made me giggle.
Encouraging people to rebuild.
You're very
using
polite.
ASAMs.
Thank you.
You're also the one responsible for inciting the gunners, destabilizing an entire region, and throwing countless lives into turmoil.
Wow. Okay.
Do we have some kind of problem?
That remains to be seen. Your actions have put innocent lives in danger.
Ugh, come on, Sal. Don't start pinning all that disrupting the balance crap on us. It's the gunners who started this war. We just fought back. Besides, looking around this little camp of yours, seems like you're preparing to dish out a little turmoil of your own.
Our goal is not turmoil, Teresa. What we strive for is equilibrium. I don't know why the gunners started this war, but the chaos needs to end, and I intend to stop it.
Should have known you couldn't just sit back and let the gunners run rampant. Still, didn't expect you to have a camp and crew all ready to go.
Did King Gath run out of voice actors and use AI? No, we don't use AI for anything, but the Salvador's voice actor was chosen and instructed to do it like this for character reasons. So, and we'll have more reveal of his character. We're going to do a character like backstory quest for all of our department heads in the future. Like that's going to be one of our big patches sometime down the line.
What's your plan exactly?
Preemptive attacks, guerrilla strikes, hitting the gunners hard, fast, and with surgical precision. Whatever it takes to restore order.
Jeez, tell that to Aiden and you'll have a friend for life.
What is this place? And who are these people?
This is one of our war camps. We've been using ASAM sensors to construct them on an as-needed basis. The ASAMs have proven to be an invaluable tool to me and my troops. As for the people, they were civilians, mercs, scavvers, or traitors. But now, they follow orders. They're willing to lay down their lives to protect something bigger than themselves. Now, they're soldiers.
I'm here because I need your help.
You want my help. To what end?
Like I said, we're fighting back against the gunners. Something it looks like we have in common. But in order to win this war, we're gonna need a proper military. And we're gonna need someone to take charge of it. Someone like you.
Alright, I just got distracted because all of a sudden, on one of my screens, it just popped up and says, "Welcome to Ultra." What the hell is this? Apparently, my Streamlabs just updated in real time while I'm streaming. I don't know how that's possible. Alright. Alright, let's get back at this.
Sounds like they need to be dealt with.
I see.
Great camera angle, Todd.
But no.
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 What do you mean, no?
I mean, I have no interest in joining you or leading your military. As you can see, I already have soldiers under my command, and a plan to repel the gunners.
What, these guys? What have you got, like 10 men? Salvador, you're good, but you're not that good. You can't expect to fight the gunners with just a handful of troops. You want to make a difference in this war? Then you need us. And we need you.
Out of respect for Teresa, I'll hear you out. Make your case. Why should I join with you?
I love this one.
Any advice on how to talk to him?
You're asking me this now? Couldn't you have asked earlier? You know, when Salvador wasn't standing right next to us? Alright, look, I get it. Sal's kind of blunt. But he's a good guy. Just tell him the truth. Let him know we need his expertise. Tell him that we want to protect the Commonwealth and its people. Or that, together, we can kick the gunners' asses so hard they'll be begging us for mercy.
Because I have so much more to learn, and I need you to teach me.
Chief's being modest. The stuff he's pulled off, it kind of reminds me of the antics we used to get up to. Only more gunners.
Those days are long behind us, Teresa. And this conflict with the gunners is serious. It'll take more than brute force, dumb luck, or bravado to win.
Will you just listen. We're putting together something real here, Sal. We got settlements, resources, manpower, a headquarters. And despite lacking ideal means, we've been holding our own against the gunners. With someone like you on our side, we can turn the tide of this war.
Your reasoning is compelling. Very well. Show me. Affirm your commitment to learn. Show me you're willing to master the art of engaging in true warfare.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Acknowledged. But be aware, your best may not suffice. The gunners have their sights on a location northeast of here. They intend to seize it, to bolster their war effort. My intention was to engage the gunners upon arrival, direct my men to clear them out, and then secure the area from being retaken. However, I propose you take charge of this attack instead. Prove to me your skills extend beyond mere discourse. And
But I've got all this
experience
charisma.
firsthand the methods required to achieve victory in this war.
What war effort?
The gunners are doing more than simple land annexation. Their movements appear guided by underlying strategy. If my intuition is correct, it won't be long before you observe the meaning behind my words.
Let's talk about tactics.
Well, I don't doubt your proficiency in combat, or your competence to direct subordinates. Commanding an entire squad of soldiers necessitates an entirely different skill set. So, I hope you're ready to learn.
I'm ready.
Good. Teresa, I request that you stay here. I need to appraise whether your chief can manage without your input.
Yeah, I get it. I'll keep out of your hair. Just make sure you don't play too rough with him, all right?
Come with me. We need to do some reconnaissance.
Here we go. Sandman, that's I didn't get Kratos vibes from him, but I saw Yagi. You noticed that we changed Sal's look between the trailer. I think it was like he was wrong. I don't remember if it was in the full trailer or the teaser trailer that we changed his look, and that was because when I heard the voice for the first time, and I had a couple of other people blind listen to it and just like tell me who they imagined, and like everybody just kept describing like hardcore characters like Kratos. So I'm like, yeah, we got to change this face. Like this is because the original Salvador we had this haircut that just made him look kind of boyish, and I was like, yeah, we gotta toughen this guy up. So we changed his face a bit. Get the way, buddy. Lead the way. Waiting on you. Thank you. Hey, aren't there gunners in here? Or are they not? Oh, that's not yet. They haven't taken egret yet. I thought they did at this point. I see you guys talking about all the other cool quest mods. I hope one day we see some of these. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Some of them integrate with our final battle system and the ally system. It would be very, very cool.
Hey.
This is the spot. Before we begin, I wish to apologize if I had seemed uncivil. In the words of Teresa, I am not a people person. And these past few weeks have been taxing.
I gotta say, listening to this all in headphones now, because when I'm helping set stuff up and testing, I usually do it on speakers because I just don't want to wear headphones for the amount of hours a day that I would work on story implementation. And man, Sal's audio is just buttery smooth. He must have really good equipment. That or Koba's put an extra effort on processing his files, but it is so good, so perfect. Like Teresa's has got little bits of cracking and like some it's hitting some high points, and like Sal's I haven't heard any audio distortion at all.
You sound troubled.
This campaign began with over 30 people by my side. Over half of them have already met their demise. I understand that war brings casualties, and I don't fault those who died. They fought to the best of their ability and fell fighting for a cause they believed in. But, despite this, the impact of their loss continues to press on me. Forgive me. I didn't mean to burden you with my personal concerns.
Oh, I wonder what... Yeah, I see you guys talking about Sal's charisma. I wonder what his stats are. I know we've done several passes of... Too Large went through and helped us go through and do a recent pass, balancing out the stats of like just random characters, because it was like, oh, we should, with Vitamatic in the mod, we should try and make sure that like any of our, named characters that are kind of put in your face, maybe not like random one-off characters, but people that you interact with for any significant amount of time should have stats that make sense, even if you can't recruit them. So a lot of characters in the mod, even those that you don't recruit, have what are supposed to be appropriate stats now. I haven't confirmed all of the characters, but we did a big pass on a lot of them.
You don't need to apologize. You haven't done anything wrong.
Thank you. I appreciate your tolerance. Your presence here was unexpected, and you've caught me off balance. However, war is often unpredictable, and one should adapt accordingly. If you are serious about wanting to learn from me, the very least I can do is demonstrate the finer points in the art of warfare, if you're ready to follow my instructions.
Sure, I'm all ears.
Your ears are only half the equation. Direct your gaze to the dock ahead. That is the gunner's objective. A few days prior, a small vessel ferrying soldiers passed by this region. They'll be making their way back down the river any time now. Here, take these.
I always love the super literal characters. Like I think the best one in modern pop culture is Drax in Guardians, and I love that Sal's got that going on too. The other one I can think of, Baymax does it too in that movie. That was the only thing I liked about. I know a lot of people didn't like what's the robot in Starfield's Vasco. People are like, oh, I hate Vasco, but it's like, oh, he's just Baymax. Like I like that. I like that kind of character that just does everything super literally.
Now, scout the area and mark it for assault. That way, my troops will know where we want them to engage. Go ahead. Use the binoculars to observe and then mark the docks.
Where are my binoculars? Here we go. I wish we could customize these without needing to redo like the whole HUD. It's really a bummer that we can't. Like we can change it to use one of the default ones, but I wish we could just put in custom icons. All right, let's see if this is working better now. Man, the amount of iterations we went through in the binoculars, and I've thought of a new way to do binoculars, and I don't know how I didn't think about this in the future. Guys, here's what I'm thinking for the binoculars in an update one of these days. You're going to look through it, and instead of having to just hover specifically over things, you're going to pull your right trigger, and it's going to place like a semi-transparent, like augmented reality arrow wherever you click. So then you can just literally point in the middle of a location, and it can just detect the location record from that. I don't know how I didn't think about that before. That's going to make for really cool stuff, because then we'll be able to do things like, all right, we can use these for artillery strikes now. Just mark that spot right out there, and boom, we've got fire artillery. And then it'll be something like, do that, activate HQ radio, and choose services, and then call in a thing. So you'll be able to just like click around a few times until the arrow is where you want it, and then boom, you're done. Instead of this like, try and line it up perfectly on top of this skinny little flagpole, or on an enemy that may not be around.
There. Now any soldiers under your command will know exactly where you want them to strike. With that done, the next step is... Hold on. Can you see that? It's the gunners. About time they
Look at this, we got a custom boat model. Compliments of the Capital Wasteland team. Hooked us up.
Study their actions. Much can be learned merely by observing. Those super mutants should occupy them for at least several minutes. This presents an ideal opportunity for you to tag the gunners. Use the
if it works, no offense, it sounds awesome. Yeah, no offense, I get it. I've released many a bugs in my day. But we'll get it working eventually. It probably just at launch it'll probably be goofy. But that's why we took a lot longer on patch 3.20 to try and get the bugs fixed out up front, and try and do dog meat. Give me a minute here. Try and do more public betas to try and eliminate because it's really embarrassing when we mark a issue fixed or new feature in and doesn't work immediately. Whoa!
Good work. Now we can easily keep track of their movements. That's enough recon. Time to launch our attack. You'll need to signal my troops. So here, take this. Merely fire that flare gun into the air, then we can begin.
Okay, let's get our flare gun out here. Where do we want this one? I kind of want it next to binoculars. Sorry, ProSnap. You've been downgraded. Where can we put the ProSnap? I keep forgetting about ProSnap. I haven't been using it much. We'll put it down here with Vitomatic. Fire! Oh, what was that sound? French fry toast with a rating, party of 5. Hello, welcome guys. We're about to murder some gunners.
A white flare would indicate they're not able to come, requiring us to abandon the attack. Fortunately, their flare is red. This signifies that they are en route and will be waiting for us just beyond the designated attack zone. Let's head to the rendezvous point. Then we can proceed with our attack.
Okay, let's go shoot some bad guys. Oh man, all that blue fire. You know, your field of view is about to get wrecked. It was so much worse in early dev. In fact, oh god, why are they showing up as red? Oh yeah, that's just a common bug in this. I don't know why that does that, where it just marks them as red, even though you walk right up to them and they're not enemies. There's God, I just lost my train of thought there. Oh yeah, the induction weaponry. When we first had it in, it used the full.
With my troops.
I know.
Then we can attack.
I know, Sal. It used the full projectile of the Gauss rifle, which included a little explosion. So when the gunners would come in with those automatic heavy induction rifles, it was just obnoxious. Your whole screen was just flashing blue and orange. I had to pull the explosions out of it. What'd you guys do over here?
All right, everything's in place. Now to engage and eradicate the entrenched hostiles. Me and my men will follow your lead. Proceed at your discretion.
Let's go.
On me.
You heard the man. Let's move.
French Fry Toast just figured out how to raid twice in a row. Congratulations and thank you. Let's see. Nick Carter, having any trouble with assaults not finishing since you fixed it? So code checks for deleted NPCs. That's very good. Oscar Fry, sorry to burst your bubble. Someone already did the system you're talking about. Look up pre-war binoculars. Call in fire sport add-on by Stars99. I don't care if people have done the same ideas. I'll do them again. I'll do them in my own way. But it seems, you know, we've got binoculars. We should make them full-featured. Yeah, it would be cool also to, like, give your troops a specific location, like middle of combat, be like, drop another marker on the ground to have them kind of all run toward that and use that as their origin point. Come on, guys. Alright, here we go. Actually use my sneak for once. Wait. Oh, the person's probably down by the docks. Okay. It's a good thing they can't hear this 50 caliber. Oh, we got a legendary over there. Uh-oh. What is that? What grenade was that? That did not look like a real grenade. Oh, it is a frag grenade, but it just didn't display for me. I thought it was going to be a synth grenade for a second there. I was like, oh man, what happens when you shoot those after you've already wiped out the Institute? Alright, who do we got left? Is that it? Just the one guy? That was easy. Oh, somebody's trying to hide in the basement. Okay. Well then. Oh, hey, there we go. I think there was a legendary among them. That's what that glowing yellow means, right? They were a legendary that just insta-died. Aw, B+. Oh, probably because of that grenade. Or that mine took out a couple of our fighters. I guess King F doesn't know what a raid is. It says on my screen, French Fry Toast is raiding with a party of 5, and then it says French Fry Toast is raiding with a party of 2. I'm just repeating what I see on the screen. You were right though. I have an only vague idea of what it means. I am not a Twitch streamer other than I Twitch on stream, if that makes any sense. I'm a mod author posing as a YouTuber, and pretending to be a Twitch streamer. See, listen to all that dead air I just let happen. I'd be fired from Twitch immediately. Come on. Come on. I want that legendary. Let's go. Also, I want to not break the Teresa and Sal scene. You Twitch on stream? I wouldn't be shocked if that's what I said. Would not be shocked. Alright, let's loot some bodies. Everyone's favorite part. Ooh, extended induction rifle. I'll take that. I actually want to play with the induction rifle some more because we modified the damage on it quite a bit because I would watch everybody play with it, like people who are doing streams of it, and everyone, as soon as they get it, are like, ooh, cool, and they play with it for a little while, like, oh, this gun sucks. And it's like, all right, we gotta give this thing a little bit of a buff. Like, it's okay. Like, I don't want it to be the best gun in the game, but, you know, it shouldn't be embarrassed. It shouldn't be like you just immediately dismiss it.
I wouldn't say that I'm impressed, but you did at least demonstrate a general level of competence throughout the assault.
Coming from you, Sal, that's almost a compliment. You always did have high standards.
I twitch in stream. See, that's how much of a twitcher I am. Is that a thing? Can you say twitcher? Is that like actually that sounds like it probably means something totally different and inappropriate. Is that like a twink? Did I just accidentally say one of those type of things? Is that what a twitcher is? All right.
Has your opinion improved?
I'm not quite sure, but there is something about you. I'm just uncertain of what that might be.
I got the job done.
Regardless of how well the assault went, the important part is that we successfully countered the gunners. My troops can now secure this area, ensuring no hostiles can reclaim it. For the time being, this location will remain safely under our control.
So, has the chief passed your little test? Are you willing to join us now or what?
Maybe.
Oh, come on, Sal. Drop the whole mysterious routine and just tell us straight.
Come with me. I have something to show you.
He's not changed one bit. We better follow him. It's the only way we're gonna get some kind of answer.
Carbog, showing your age, KG. Not the first or last time. I had poisoner switchblade. Get that garbage out of here. I'll tell my story in a minute. We gotta let Sal do his thing.
It seems the gunners had already started to unload their cargo.
Yeah, we can see that. So what are we looking at here?
Jet fuel. The gunners use it to power their Stingray bombers.
You mean those fighter jet things? You know all about those. You already had a few try to take us out.
Can you tell me about them?
The Stingray Deluxe is a versatile single-pilot turbojet aircraft, able to support an array of weaponry. The gunners have outfitted theirs with aerial bombs. With its impressive speed, in the hands of a skilled pilot, the Stingray is a formidable weapon.
Jeez, Sal. It's like you memorized the entire instruction manual or something.
It seemed like the prudent course of action.
He actually did.
We were totally outgunned.
Somebody shoot that spotlight for me.
Gunner tactics. Strike fast, hit hard. The gunners have been utilizing their Stingrays to conduct aerial bombardments all across the Commonwealth. Fortunately, their operations have been limited. After a single bombing run, a fighter must return to base to resupply munitions and fuel. It's a weakness, one the gunners are working to rectify.
What makes you assume that?
It's no assumption. I've seen firsthand the gunners' efforts to overcome these limitations. The fuel barrels here all but confirm it.
There must be some way to slow them down.
The gunners are attempting to set up a forward operating base inside the Commonwealth. If they succeed, it would allow their bombers to resupply at much greater frequency and speed, drastically tipping the scales in their favor. But if you assist me in preventing this, then I will join you. I'll lead your military. However, I have one more condition. Or rather, a request.
Yeah, I'll hear you out.
If I join you, I ask that you adhere to a clear code of conduct. One that, above all, focuses on restoring stability to the Commonwealth. If I ever feel you stray too far from this, you can be sure I'll be reevaluating our association. Those are my terms. Do you agree to them?
Why is that so important?
While I have no wish to go into excessive detail, I will say this. The Commonwealth has been my home for a long time, and I've observed a multitude of threats come and go. Each time the Commonwealth weathered the storm, and a semblance of balance was regained. My purpose is to ensure this current threat ends the same way.
You stick with me, I promise. We'll bring about the change you've been looking for.
I'll hold you to that. Very well. I'll debrief my men and then proceed to your command center. I will, see you later, Chief.
All right. It's about time you came around. It'll be good to have you with us, Sal. I'll take Salvador back to HQ and make all the introductions and stuff. Come find us in the meeting room when you're ready. Bye for now.
Okay. Nice and smooth. Just like Sal's audio. Alright, let's see. Jamaica plane. Oh, that started another invasion just triggered. Alright, let's see here. Extended induction rifle. I think I grabbed another one by mistake. But that's okay. We can see which one's better. 161. Fire rate 66. Oh my god, this is just substantially better. Double the damage. It's splitting and a low fire rate. I don't know what's going on with this one, but that's got to go. All right, let's check if we actually have the stuff. I can see I still have my multiple hunting rifles. Can we do anything about that today? So let me remember what I was going to try and do. I think I was going to try and take... What were we going to do? We were going to take parts from something, right? I was going to take parts from this one and put it on the mighty hunting rifle, right? I think that's what it was. Nope, still short on aisle. Oh no, wait, it says attach mod, standard receiver. Okay, we can put that on here. Okay, step 1 complete. Violent sniper. We want to change this to and we have enough for this now. Do we have any just on our persons? Yeah, look at that. Attach mod. There we go. Attach mod. Attach mod. Attach mod. Cool. So we just have these all sitting in our inventory. Did I just not notice this last time, or am I thinking about my other playthrough? And then no muzzle. Oh, do we have to pay for that? Make no muzzle. Yeah. Alright, and let's go to our mighty. Attach some mods here. There we go. And now we... What do we do here? So now we don't need this one. Or did I just do it wrong? Damage and limit damage. Did I just switch them wrong? Is it the other way that I want to keep? This is just better, right? More damage and limit damage. Did I just switch them all to the wrong thing? I think I just did. I'm gonna wait till you guys chime in before I go undo it all again, and then have to do it a third time. Alright, what's going on here? 50% more damage against humans. And then this one's just normal, so I should switch all of these pieces out too, right? Which I can't, because I need oil. Mighty is better than violent. So is it just like, is violent just worded incorrectly? Because doesn't this, oh, because I have more recoil. So I get this without the recoil. This is weirdly worded, right? Plus 25% damage and limb damage. Does this one not get limb damage? Is that the idea? I don't know what's going on here. Alright, exit station. Let's fix some favorites now. So you are no longer a favorite. We want Mighty to replace you. There we go. Okay, I've had enough of your shenanigans, Spotlight. Let's test out our new little toy here. Alright, and then I think I missed a magazine. Yes, as always, as I do in every location we visit. Coast Guard hat, so I can look like Mansfield. And I'm guessing in here. Mighty is better than violent. Okay, yeah. I have a lot of mods in inventory, 0.5 each. So I need to clean up my inventory. Okay. Alright, magazine, where are you hiding at? Oh, there it is. Oh, that's why I missed it. Let's see, is there a key in this place that I can grab? Oh, isn't there like a key or a security code in this vertibird? Or am I remembering something totally different? got some stim packs. Yep, there we go. Holding cell key. But that's not for here, is it? U.S. Coast Guard. That might be here. The holding cell key. Did I just remember something finally? I did. It's amazing.
There we go.
Hey, there we go. Red 20 magazines. Okay, let's see here. What else did we miss in this place? Oh, we can take the Eddie Winter holotape. No, we're not doing lockpicking today. Sounds like we've got another spotlight to kill somewhere. And yeah, we'll take those. Free money. And I gotta murder this spotlight. Just, oop, thank you. There she is. Okay. Alright, so that is the end of... What was that? Me and this army. So let's go on to Prodigal. Because I think our plan was to go back and forth between vanilla and other stuff, but we finished the vanilla questline now. So we're mostly focused on things we can get allies from. So let me think if there's anything else we're missing that could be an ally. Let's see here. Nope, it doesn't look like it. I think we got everybody. I think we did all the CPD, we did all the Nightingales. We haven't done NLTC yet, but I don't think I've gotten that call yet either. I don't think I've gotten... I think it might be waiting for us when we go back to GNN next by now. Alright, let's find Raph. I'm excited about this questline. I've not fully experienced it yet. So this should be CPD, so we should be able to safe to teleport there. Let's see... Kayodong, were there any big system mechanics like HQ that you had ideas for but decided not to develop after sharing them with the team, other than those that are planned for future editions? I don't think so. I think most of them are still on the docket. The only one that's like questionable of like whether it's even feasible to do that I have that I think I've talked about is oh. Oh, how did I miss that? Whoa! Bloody mess. Thank you. Oof. Oh, let's see if we can see. Yeah, look, they got their armor now. 321. This is coming out on Friday. K9 units. Their little CPD armor. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, as far as systems. So the big one that I want to implement is I want to have a way for the player when they're doing assaults. Alright, who else needs to get shot here? For the player to have the ability to play as more like a support character, where they're not necessarily involved directly in the battle with like shooting people, but instead like guiding their troops and playing medic if they want to. Like I had that idea of making it the option for the player to play more like it's an RTS. I think that'd be really cool. I don't know if I'll be able to pull it off though. Alright, we need to go this way. And I guess we should drop a save here. I don't think we have. Oh, New Eden? Yeah, that was like a story thing that got changed completely. So that was more like a Sarik pitch than a me pitch. That wasn't really a system. That was just going to be... That was basically like going to be a alternate version of HQ. That was going to be like... So what Kez is talking about is originally in a story, before we went heavily into the Gunner War in our design, one of the endings was going to result... I'm not going to tell all of it, because some of it may end up getting repurposed, but we basically were going to have you get a Gek and... build and like grow a new like valley as a settlement. It was basically going to be like a new settlement that was all green, and it would have been like its own little custom world space, like, you know, just on the edge of the Commonwealth, air quotes, but it would have been... Oh, I don't want to get involved in that yet. It would have been like a new settlement that was in its own custom world space, but it would have been outdoors. It would have been like a green valley, and you would have been able to build up SS2 in it. That was one of the plans. And that part might come true still, not necessarily the Gek thing, because that doesn't make any sense in the way our story is headed, but of adding a new settlement, maybe that'll happen one day. I know we ended up scrapping it because the amount of work it was going to be to bring the concept art to life was astronomical. It was going to be just like months of level design work from because we don't work very quickly in level design. It's not been a focus on our team. Give me all your junk. Look at all this highlighted junk. You know, talking about no level design, and I think we actually have, this quest has 2 custom cells in it. Please, 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 add a Gek. So one of the things oh, Jesus, that was a good ambush. Nice work, whoever planted that. It totally got me. I was not prepared. I was just like, what's this over here? Boom. No thank you, legendary mole rat. Please, please, please add a Gek. So I had this idea for a Gek at one point, and I think we did concept art for it. I gotta dig this up. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on a second. So there was this, so I had suggested to Sir Rick when he had the idea of the Gek, I was like, what if we made the player choose between doing the Gek as a settlement, like a good thing for the world, or something for themselves. Oh yeah, I do have it. Let me see how I don't know how I can show this to you guys though, because of the way I'm streaming right now. So it's like, what if we had an option to where you could turn the Gek into a weapon? Because I made some code so that you could spray like the plasma thrower effect, like the green flamethrower effect, and it would cause trees to grow up out of the ground wherever you touched it. So it was like a weaponized Gek, and you could run around and spray it. And I had sent concept art over to Shoeburglar, and he said he would he'd work on it, and then that kind of fell apart. I don't know. I'm gonna leave this concept art open on my other computer. I will share it on the forums later, so you guys can see it. It was just like a rough concept art, and it was basically like, and it doesn't even have any particular Gek vibes, but it was like, all right, what can we do using the animations available for the flamethrower, and make it, just because I had this fun little like experimental toy that I wanted to put in the game. Like, oh, that would be fun if you could just run around and spray trees all over the world. Lost concept art of some settlements. I had totally forgotten about this. The only reason I was able to even find it is because I remembered that Shoeburglar was going to make it. Because Shoeburglar gave us the Euclid Sea Finder for Fallout 4 to use in Industrial Revolution way back. Which I hope that also makes a return as part of our Weapons of Mass Destruction patch. We need to bring back Euclid Sea Finder. Alright, apparently I don't know how to get through here. Even though I nav meshed this cell. That was one of the few things I knew about the quests, is how big the cells were that we had designed for them. I'm one of the few people on the team who doesn't mind nav meshing. I find it relaxing. This one was a little irritating because I had to do it twice. And this cell is huge. As you guys will find if I can remember how to get through here. Oh, here it is. I think I saw that and then turned around because I was looking for loot. Modern 42, does the Ron have a way to find the level 4 merchants? It would be a great little thing for random merchants you can lose. No, he doesn't. He does not. I doubt we will. I think if we add anything to the Ron, it will be the ability for him to buy stuff. And I think you're the one who's been asking about him buying folders. But right now, I don't think he'll buy anything because he doesn't have any money to sell. But like that would be something I would like to fix eventually, because he was intended to buy and sell certain things, and I just never was able to figure out a good way to do it. Modern nuke soon. I mean, we got a whole patch that's gonna be named after that. I don't know when it's coming though. So I want to say it's gonna be 3.5 or 3.6. So I know what 3.30 and 3.40 are gonna be, but beyond that, it's like some of it's gonna depend on what's done. Because we have kind of two groups working on stuff. Jesus. Mole rats get me every time. These are very... Somebody's got these, their ambush circles set really small. Maybe that's by default. But I always feel like they come out a lot sooner than that. These are like getting right on top of me. Any more over here? Come on, I'm ready for you now. Not gonna spook me again. Oh, is there anything in there? Any loot for me? No. This, the subways now are giving me flashbacks to Alan Wake 2. Alright, I feel like we need another... Oops, not mod config. I want another quick save. Oh, there's our boy.
Think the mole rats moved in after they left. A few rats wouldn't scare them off.
Hey.
Huh. You know, I was wondering when you'd show up. Fiona does seem to think I need a lot of rescues. Well, all the same, glad you're here. Not thinking too straight myself.
I love this voice actor. He also did our... I hope I'm not wrong about this. I'm 99% certain he did Captain Wes as well for us.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Yeah, got this itch under my skin. Like the night before a fight. Ellis used to tell me, slow breaths. Count to 5. Not working too well.
Like, I think you can kind of thank this voice actor for getting a 6th Nightingale quest. I think, like, all of us were like, man, this guy is awesome. He's so good that we asked Cynical to write another quest for it. It's like, we can't just... Especially for people who blamed Raph during the end of Angel of Mercy. We're like, we can't just let those people lose Raph. He's too good a character.
Can you bring me up to speed on the situation?
Ellis was stupid enough to follow a raider back to their hideout. Worse, it's my old gang. Should have known they wouldn't leave well enough alone. Figured I'd check out our old hole. Hasn't been long, thought they might still be here. Looks like Kane moved them elsewhere.
Oh, Kez knows our cast better than I do. Thank you, Kez. Confirmed. Lucas Webley, voice actor of Raph and Wes.
Who is this guy?
Kane's the guy in charge. Knew him almost as long as I've been alive. We got into this shit together. Everyone else is gone or dead by now. He was always the smart one. Knew how to pick our targets. Went to pick up and move to keep the heat off. Considering how hot you made the Commonwealth, guess I should have known they'd be long gone from this place.
So, what now?
Good question. I don't know. No idea where they'd get off to. You make a decent detective, right? So, do your detecting thing. They travel light and wouldn't bother sweeping their trail, so maybe.
Okay, let's search for some clues here. Well, I don't know if there's any clues over here, but there might be loot. No, that looks like an exit. Okay. Did we already loot through here? Sorry, Raph. Clues are important, but so are bullets.
That one was for food, not trash. After a good day, we drink and talk through the night. On the bad days, we drink and sulk instead. One of Kane's kills. Asshole got lucky with a shot. Saved my hide from getting ripped to shreds. Didn't think you'd ever leave that behind. Living with a bunch of raiders, you learn to sleep through everything short of gunfire. Nightingale camps ain't much different.
I love this kind of mechanic. Like, this is something I've always wanted in HQ for the department head rooms, is to be able to click on things and have the NPC show up. I think that I first saw that in Mass Effect. I think it was in, I don't know if it was in 1 or 2. Maybe it was in both. I think that's the first time I ever saw that, and love that feature. It's a great way to hear from characters, of like having them give you context on things. Not that it's unique to those games, like, or anything, or definitely not something we invented, but those are the ones that stand out the most to me. Hell yeah. Give me them
That's where
drugs.
shit went downhill thinking on it. Psycho especially. That stuff makes a lot of dumb ideas seem like fun. The other camps took the edge off afterwards. Empty. Huh. Must have gotten into an ugly scrape if they actually used the medical shit.
Okay, now we can grab the holotape.
A holotape? Kane had a terminal around. Yeah. Busted on their way out. Go figure. Not like I'd get anywhere trying to read it.
That's right. I think he said in the first question we made him that he has no interest in reading. Let's see here. I thought it was called Kane. Yep, there it is. Kane's holotape. Alright, Kane, remember that nice simple little dead drop system we developed? The one that keeps the goods moving and the mayor out of our... You guys know I don't like to curse. Business? Well, that won't work so well if your minions keep coming around to the third rail to beg for chems in advance. You were the one that wanted low profiles to teach your goons the bleep concept already. My cut's not big enough to put up with this bleep. Love, Jay. Okay.
The third rail.
What about it? They're not holed up anywhere near Goodneighbor, that's for damn sure. Nothing here. Shit. Shit, where the hell would they go?
I didn't realize it would make you so angry.
These bastards have the gall to stroll into the hospital, lure out Ellis, and didn't so much as call in the morning. No shit, I'm angry. I should have hunted them down as soon as I was on my feet. Instead of playing bodyguard, I let Fiona's garbage about bygones go to my head, and this is where it got us.
Stay calm. There's no need to panic.
All right. Yeah, all right. Wait. That holotape. You said third rail. I think I know who can point us to them. She left before I did. Though she still deals with the gang. Trades their loot for caps and chems.
I want more details than that.
Jade's an old, I guess you can say friend. Never had the stomach for the kind of shit we ended up doing. When it got rough, she left. We didn't leave things off on good terms. She's not one to take chances. But she might help for old time's sake.
What did she do?
She spun Kane a story about needing a legit contact to sell off whatever we looted. So he didn't think she was just up and leaving us. Raider is a tough rep to shake, though. Far as I know, she's still stuck with the job.
Do you know where I can find her?
Holotape signed J, right? Sounds like she's still haunting the third rail in Goodneighbor. Best start there. Didn't even think of her. If not for you, I might as well be banging my head against a brick wall until none of this shit's my problem anymore.
Okay, off to Goodneighbor we go. Let's see. Why is that? Alright, maybe sometimes the quest marker will update when we get outside. Hey, what's all this? What's all this? I'll take that. Thank you. Granny Vats, I went to the Nightingale Hospital the other day and I love all the work that was put into it. Oh, that's right. I got to go back there and show you guys that. There was a lot of work done in there. Captain Laserbeam gave us a full hospital upgrade. Oh, that's right. We can activate the generator. Give it a kick. Fix the elevator. I think originally it was like a puzzle to fix the elevator. Like you were supposed to just go wander around and figure it out. And in testing, nobody was figuring it out. So just put an objective on there. Like I think it was like you can go try and figure out how to fix the elevator or just wander back up the way you came. But what we found throughout modding Fallout 4 is all of Fallout 4's quests kind of just like kick you right through them. There's very little like having to figure stuff out, so we can tend to have to follow that pattern too. Otherwise, as you know, it's not only does it break the game pattern and make it feel more mod-like, it also then gets us tons of bug reports, so it ends up not being worth it. The compromise we've come up with so far for having the player have to think through things is occasionally when it's like search for stuff, it'll be as you get close, the quest marker appears on it. Like that's the compromise we found we can get away with without getting a bunch of bug reports. Carrie, when I first did this, I got super excited. There was a crossover between SS2 and Tales of the Commonwealth. Both have a character named Kane. Ah, okay. Yeah, I think one of the reasons we don't have any crossovers with other mods is that we've just never stopped developing. Like if one of our writers like Sarik or Cynical or NDC got really into another mod and wanted to do some crossover, like we probably would have made it happen, but they don't have time to play mods because if they're tinkering with Fallout 4, it's to work on SS2. So I think that's the only reason that we haven't really done it. Like if we ever stop and take a breath and play it have some of those folks play it. Like I'll be playing some more mods. Like I'm definitely going to play London when it comes out. I want to go back and play America Rising 2. I've always wanted to play, and I never have found time for it, is, what was the big one that Seddon did in, I think it was Vault 4? Fourville? Is that what it's called? Fourville? I was wanting to play that one too. But I think right now, if I was going to choose a mod to go play, it would be America Rising 2, because I know Alino did some really, really cool stuff that's a little bit reminiscent of how we build up HQ. It's not like as systemized, but it has, I know it has a bunch of stages with how you build up the Enclave, and I really liked the pacing of the first few quests I played, where it really feels like you get to watch the Enclave build up. I really want to see how he did it. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Why is nothing happening? This is the longest load screen I have had on Fallout 4 PC in years. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's drop another save here. Something's funky going on. The crossover works with Kane. I just imagine them as the same character. That's funny. Although I think you get to meet Kane, because I'm fairly certain we have a Kane character on the mod. 142, I mean, asking the round to track down a merchant instead of a settler. I mean, he already does some of our merchants he tracks down. Like, he will track down... Well, maybe we removed it. He used to track down Tiny Box Tim. And Tiny Box Tim was one of supposed to be... There were supposed to be 3 merchant characters that were going to be planted inside some buildings, similar to the way the Conquered Repopulation works. And 2 of them... One of them got cut completely, and another one we just never were able to find a voice actor for. Like we actually have had 2 characters in the mod since Chapter 1 launched that are just sitting there waiting for the right voice actor. So if any of you knows somebody who can do a good, like what we were trying, so we need somebody who speaks Chinese, basically. Both characters are female, and I think both speak Chinese. I know one of them does for sure. The other one I can't remember. It might have just been that the name of the character made the person casting think like, oh, this person has to be Asian.
Steering's free.
But I know we've got 2 characters just sitting in there waiting. They're all written, they're all implemented, and we just never found a voice actor for them. I should ask Sherlock to like put those up on the forum again, and maybe somebody can point somebody to us. Barter.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Each weapon tested on someone who deserved it.
All right, what rounds are we using? We're using shotgun and 50 cal. That's a nice amount of shotgun shells. Appreciate that. And then you can have all this garbage. And I guess we're not using 308 now. They're up to 50 cal. Definitely not using any of those. This looks good to me. Thank you. Yeah, we have 2 very good character face artists on the team. Vault Girl does the majority of them, and then Sir Rick is really good at it too.
This place. Come on. Let's find Jade and get what we need.
Entertainment's down the stairs.
Thanks, Ham. Appreciate it. Nope, can't steal in here. That's too bad. Have I not been here? I must have been, because I have, what's his name?
I want to hear this song.
Thanks, bud.
You see that
'Cause I have, McCready already.
Look who it is.
Hey, Jade. I need a favor.
Wow. How about a hello, I missed you? Why, that's so sweet, Raph. They told me you were dead. Oh, just Kane being melodramatic again?
Guessing they missed out the part where I was still alive when they left me for dead. Can we skip the I told you so's?
After the years I've waited to say it, I'm entitled. I told you so. Guess you found friends in higher places, though. That just figures.
And you are?
I'm the acquaintance from the low places. I'm Jade, but now I'm just trying to figure out what the hell you're doing talking to me. After how we left things, I'm not exactly up for sharing a drink and shooting this shit, Raph.
What? Not even if I'm buying?
Smartass. That's always been your damn problem. You never know when to shut up and take shit seriously. No wonder it got as bad as it did.
What are you talking about?
Gang didn't start out as raiders, you know. Didn't happen until shit got desperate and Kane took charge. Raphael just let it happen.
Let it happen? The fuck was I supposed to do, shoot him? Come on, Jay. You know that's bullshit.
Idiot. They'd have fallen in line if you'd stepped up. He took over because you were too much of a coward to make a call when it counted.
Didn't see you lot building ballot boxes. Kane wanted to lead, so he led. We all survived just fine for it.
Don't be naive, Raph. Didn't suit you then, not a good look now.
Looking for someone who's gone missing.
Gang lured out a Nightingale. A doc by the name of Ellis. We tried the old hideout, but they moved on. So, where'd they go off to?
You're kidding. You're looking for a stolen Nightingale? I heard rumors they let raiders sign on for guard duty, but I thought I'd hit the drink too hard. No way, Raph. You got a second chance on a silver platter. I'm not gonna help you give Kane the satisfaction of finishing you off himself. Besides, what do you think he'll do if he finds out I pointed the great big industrialist hero of the Commonwealth directly to his hideout?
I'm not asking you to stick your neck out. Just point me in a direction.
Look, it's not like I got any reason to think you'll shaft me, but I still got some loyalty left. Crew got into some scrapes. With the amount of trouble moving around the wealth, raiders are getting nothing but bad luck these days. Last I was there, yeah, they had some guy patching up wounded. Didn't ask, didn't care. Figured they herded him in at gunpoint or something.
Come on, Jay. If you don't tell me where they went, I'm gonna hunt them down anyway. And if that kid's hurt, I'll make them beg for it.
All this shit for some idiotic nurse that wandered into a raider den? I'll be damned. All right. Shit, Raph. Fine, I'll mark it for you. Just don't make me regret this.
What's the catch?
I mean, you'll be walking into a raider den. Think that's all the catch you need.
Thanks, Jade. And, I'm real sorry about how we left things. You know I didn't mean half the shit I said to you when you left.
Well, well. Nightingales teach you how to be a decent human being? Cute. If you survive, come back and say it again. I might actually let you buy me that drink. No promises, though.
All right. We got what we came for. I'll head for the place she marked and we'll meet there.
Okay. All right. That was some good dialogue. I like that little exchange. Let's see. Lachlan, which Chinese dialect, Mandarin or Cantonese? I don't know, but if I had to guess Mandarin, I would have to go look at the script. Blade code does need to be Mandarin or any Asian language work because I could help with Japanese. So one of the I know 100% one of the characters was Chinese because she would go back and forth, like she would go in and out of English and then start like kind of cursing in Chinese, I think. And I remember we had somebody record it, but we couldn't, the audio quality was like really hard for us to recover and it just didn't sound good in game. So we ended up scrapping the character for temporarily. And then the other one, like I said, I don't, so there was this weird period and maybe it's still going on, but there was a weird period and I think it happened during all the chaos of COVID and the stuff that happened in, you know, like 2020, 2021. But a lot of voice actors were just like, I will not touch a character that doesn't appear to be my race. So like we couldn't cast anybody if they like nobody wanted to take a role that wasn't their race for a while. And it might still be going on. I don't know if we've run into it or not. But so that I think that was part of what we had a problem with. Turns out that the vast majority of people who sign up to voice act tend to be white, and I don't know why that is. But it tends to be the case. And so any characters that were not tended to be very difficult to cast.
So, the big kaboom hits old CIT. I hope the stories are true and the Institute got what was coming to them.
Alright, let's see here. Travel to Raider hideout. Oh, Raider by Fort Hagen. Okay, and that's cleared. Beautiful. Let's do a save. Oh, good. Got an autosave. Thanks, game. Wolford3044 on Xbox just finished Chapter 2. Towards the end, when contacted via HQ radio, character would not move, and I could not fast travel. The fix was I had to not be holding a weapon. Weird. That is very odd. I thought we resolved that, because that was like a real early bug with HQ radio where it would act weird depending on if you were in first or third person or if you were holding weapons. I thought we fixed all that, but HQ radio is one of those ideas that I was like pushing for early on because I wanted to solve the problem of constantly having to run back and forth to talk to NPCs to update quests. It's actually one of my pet peeves with Starfield. I'm like far in the future and we still have to like run and talk to everybody on person. Nobody's got a damn cell phone in the future. But it turned out that it's very difficult to implement that in Fallout 4.
Hey.
There you are. Hideout is nearby. I could be wrong, but I don't think they'll shoot when they see me. We could walk in and, I don't know, get the lay of the land.
That's a good idea. Hopefully we can prevent violence and save some lives.
What? Yeah, don't care about it. I'll happily shoot the lot of them. But if we got a chance to play it smart, I can wait. Damn it, why the hell did Ellis have to go and pull this shit again?
What do you think?
I think for someone so damn smart, that kid never learns. If he survives this, I'm gonna snap his scrawny neck myself.
I'm sure he had his reasons.
Moment I look away, he's doing something stupid. I thought after the last close call, he'd settle the hell down and grow up. Instead, he's out here looking for ways to get shot. All right. No use in talking. Let's just get in there and find him. And remember, don't start shooting till you're ready.
Oh, he just teleported right in there. Nick Carter, what's your favorite point-and-click game series? Monkey Island, King's Quest? If I gotta pick a series, I'd be torn between Monkey Island and Sam & Max. Telltale did a reboot of Sam & Max a few years back, and they were all really funny. But if I got to choose an individual, not a series, it is Grim Fandango, not close. That is one of my favorite games of all time. I've played that almost as many times as I've played Mario RPG. And you guys know how much I fawn over Mario RPG. So, Grim Fandango, if you haven't played it, it's a must-play for adventure games. It's so good. One thing I hate about AR2, constantly having to return to base to report in. Ah, okay. So he also didn't make himself a radio.
Wasn't sure they'd actually let us in. Come on, let's find Kane. I have a few words for the asshole.
Is that... Hell, what'd you give me? Could've sworn a ghost just walked in.
Ugh, you idiot, that's Raphael. Kane said to let them through. Glad you're not dead, Raph.
Either this is a trap or a heartwarming reunion. Don't know which would be worse.
All right, that part I remembered happening. I had to do some bug fix with this with the navigation. So I had remembered testing it that it was like, oh yeah, there's this like moment where you can't do anything because it says the door's locked. You gotta wait till they finish talking. All right, this should be Kane, I believe. Yep.
Hi.
Kane.
Raphael.
What, that's it? Nothing else to say to the man you left for dead? Half expected you to shoot me on sight.
Still mulling it over. What do you want? Not here to settle a score, right?
Still mulling it over.
Just looking for something?
Yeah, then there's this. Gotta say, I respect the gall to walk in with the white flag after the hell you put raiders through in the Commonwealth.
Forget them. The Nightingale you grabbed, where is he?
What, Ellis? Didn't need to grab him, he volunteered. Doesn't look down his nose at us, unlike the rest of this shithole. Hey, get Ellis in here, he's got visitors. What do you want with a Nightingale, anyway? Don't have enough of them at the hospital? You were always a greedy bastard, Raph.
Keeping tabs on me. How nice. Or creepy. Yeah, no, just creepy.
Mad props to Sag. I like that he's one of the few people on the team that takes the time to put markers to make the characters look at things when they're talking. Usually, like when I'm in charge, I'll make characters look at each other, but I don't usually bother with the like looking up to the sky or looking off at props. And Sag always takes the time to do that, which is a nice little touch. Like seeing Kane look over and shout up to the Raiders. That was good.
How did you know that?
That Raphael survived? You really don't think much of us Raiders. Who do you think pointed the Nightingales to the caravan?
Bullshit. You left me to rot there and never look back.
You were in a bad way, Raph. Think it didn't kill me to leave you there? But it was either the docks or putting you down myself. I figured after they patched you up, you'd come home when you were ready. Like always.
Bullshit.
Creep. Mouthy little thing. Walking in here and insulting me to my face. Can't tell if I like you or I want to bash your skull in.
There a difference for you? Guess that's something.
Raphael? You're both here? What's going on?
We came looking for your idiot ass. What do you think? Field trip's over. I'm taking you back to the hospital.
That's not gonna happen just yet.
That's right. We still got wounded for the doc to patch up. He ain't leaving until they're on their feet.
Now, I don't know if it's still the case, but at some point, Ellis's voice actor was in charge of Fallout Miami's voice, like their whole voice team. I don't know if that's still the case. I should reach out and find out.
Okay, what's really going on here?
Doc is making a house call. That's the whole point of the Nightingales, yeah? You get no say over who they help. They don't answer to you. Just a little thing we got in common.
I'm just here to make sure you're okay.
Can I talk to them alone for a bit? I can clear this up and return to work.
By all means. If you can get through Raph's thick skull, I'll be real impressed. Goes without saying, though. Don't try anything funny. Any of you.
Excuse me.
Move, move.
You okay, kid?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine, Raph.
You're a fucking idiot. What the hell were you thinking? Next you'll follow a Yaogwai to its den. I knew you were bleeding hard, but I didn't think you were this stupid.
Raphael, everything is going to be okay. Just breathe. Like we talked about, count to 5 on the inhale.
I know how to fucking breathe, Ellis.
So I'm starting to see why. So little thing about development. This whole quest was actually the first thing recorded for Chapter 3. So when we started Chapter 3 development, I had this insane schedule. We were going to like put it out faster than Chapter 2. Ended up taking us like 6 months longer than Chapter 2. But at first I was put on this crazy breakneck pace, and Cynical like was on fire and like wrote up this quest super fast and had it all ready, got it over to voice director, got it all cast and recorded. And then because we were busy developing out the main quest, which I said, I'm sorry, that has to take priority. We got to make sure that this is ready because that's what we have to ship with, where the Nightingales was going to be a nice bonus that everybody wanted, but wasn't key to getting Chapter 3 wrapped. And then so this kept getting pushed back until it was like, all right, this has to be post-launch, unfortunately, even though it was the first thing recorded. And I always remember that because Kobus had said this is like some of the best voice work that I've gotten done. And I think it was the first time he did, well, not maybe the first time, but it was maybe the first time he did the entire quest with the voice actors always on the same recording session. So they would basically, whenever two of the voice actors were interacting, he would have them both call in. They would be recording at home, but they could hear each other, so they could react to each other's stuff in real time. So we got a much more believable back and forth. Because sometimes what happens is when you do, usually in voice acting, especially with mods, but even outside of mods, a lot of video games and even TV shows sometimes end up doing this, is you just have one person record on their own. And if it happens to be that the recordings are available for the other person, you might play them back, but that's not even always possible. So a lot of people are just kind of having to do this on their own, and they rely on the director's ear to be like, yep, that's good, that'll sound good against the other person. But this one, if you have the money, like the best produced stories with voice acting involved will bring in all the voice actors into the booth together because you get a better, more believable performance. But that's very expensive because you got to work out everybody's schedules, you got to pay for studio time. So Kobus took the time to arrange to have people call in at the same time so we could kind of try and get best of both worlds. The only missing element of not being in person is obviously there's like body language you can play off each other, and that can help with queuing up responses. And then of course being in the same recording studio, the sound quality will be identical, but I still think these are some of the better performances I've heard, especially these back and forths between like Jade and Raph, or Raph and Kane. These are great.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just need to shoot something. Someone. Shit.
It's all right. We'll work on this together.
Raphael, you're on the verge of a panic attack in full sight of your old friends, so just trust me and breathe, okay?
Wouldn't be a problem if you hadn't come out here to play hero to a bunch of cutthroats. Why the hell did you?
They have wounded, and I'm a Nightingale. Everyone else is busy at the hospital, so I came.
So why come out here?
The messenger, the one that showed up at the hospital, he said Raphael was the one that told them to reach out to us, that we'd help.
And you believed him?
Of course not. You don't go far from the hospital, but you would have tried to stop me, and I know these people still mean something to you. Besides, it's not as if I snuck out without any word. When I asked Fiona, she allowed it.
The hell she did. What did you do, wait until she was half dead from lack of sleep to ask?
I'm sure you had good intentions.
Please, don't talk down to me. I don't regret coming here. That said, there is a bit of a problem. Kane doesn't know this yet, but I'm on the last of my supplies. If I ask, they'll get more, but the way they go about getting them
is by raiding a caravan or the nearest town. Kid, this is exactly why you don't make house calls to raider gangs.
Point stands. I can't leave until the last of the patients are treated, but I can't do that without more supplies.
Are you in danger?
So long as I'm treating them, no. They can be rough, but I've seen worse patients. To be honest, I think you and Raphael are in more danger than I am.
Kid's not wrong. Kane's not dumb enough to pick a fight with the Nightingales. Everyone else, fair game.
In any case, they trust me to treat them, and I'll need supplies in order to do so.
Hopefully we can find a non-violent solution. What do you need?
Thank you for, well, for humoring me. I just need some additional medical supplies and I can finish treating them.
Yeah, unless Kane decides to keep you as an in-house medic. And did we all just forget the part about these guys being raiders? What do you think they're gonna do tomorrow? And the day after? We leave them alive, and they'll be torching towns before their wounds heal.
I don't know if I can settle this peacefully. There may not be an easy solution to this.
I'm not going to try and convince you. You're not a Nightingale, and I don't expect you to want to help raiders. But it's what I'm here to do. You can help me or you can... well, you know the options.
How much of a threat are they?
Enough that we'll all regret leaving them standing. Just because he ain't shooting, doesn't mean Kane's afraid of you. He doesn't feel fear. Just doesn't. Never been right in the head. He doesn't give a shit who you are, what you do, or who he hurts. It took me a long time to figure that shit out. And the rest of these assholes, nothing but vermin with psycho.
I'm not ready to make a call yet. I'm just gonna take a look around.
Yeah, just be careful. Kane's sizing you up too. I can tell. Start shooting and I'll back you. Just make sure you're ready. Kid, you pick the worst moments to show backbone, you know that?
Better than not having one, right?
Let's survive this shit first, and then I'll make up my mind.
Well, I mean, so far, I really just want to pop some jet and go guns blazing, but I'll go talk to Kane first. Also, I got to show you guys this. Oh, hey, everybody. Oh, I could steal your jangles. What would you think about that? There's this amazing sketch.
It's just you or me. Nothing personal.
That Cynical did. Where is it? I think it's up there by Kane. Let's see here. Oh yeah, there it is.
Ellis, do you have that? What's with the stink face? Let me guess. Another letter from that asshole.
Don't call him that. Dad's just...
So, oh, this is so funny. Too Large, if you're watching this, remember how I told you about the dialogue events? Here's a good case for one where we need to condition it better.
See that? I get. Hey, you want me to scribble a reply to him? It'll be good practice for me.
Oh God, no.
Come on, anything I can't write, I'll just draw.
Over my dead body.
So there's all these... This is one of those features that I love in the base game that I don't feel there's enough of, and we have tons of it written, some of it recorded, and very few of it implemented, but the conversations that just happen when the player's just kind of in the vicinity, but not necessarily engaging, where they talk to each other. And we started setting some of them up, and then realized, like, oh my god, we have almost none of these voice files. And then some of them aren't conditioned correctly, like that one. That should be conditioned to only play at the hospital, because it was way too friendly to be happening while we're about to go talk to Kane. Come on, Kane, talk to me.
Hey there.
Ah, yeah. You, patron saint of the Commonwealth, come to slum it with the dregs. Can't so much as sneeze in this hellhole without you sticking your nose in it.
There a problem?
With you, personally? Fuck no! Don't know you enough to care. Far as I go, you're just another opportunist like the rest of us, with the balls and ammo to back it up. So you got my professional respect.
Are you saying you respect me?
No shit.
That's literally what he just said.
Respect anyone who puts down the competition the way you do. Why do you think you got to stroll on in? This turns into a fight. Who knows how it'll end? But we lay so much as a scratch on you, and your posse will come and string us up. Ruthless bunch, your gang. I'd be an idiot to not pay the dues. Neither of us wants the trouble right now.
Do people really think that badly of us?
Badly? Ouch! Don't worry, you're in good company. I don't judge.
What's the payout?
And that's exactly what I'm talking about. This whole shtick of yours, trying to make the world better, yeah? For yourselves. Pretty it up, promise safety, pull folks in. In return, take what they can give and still survive. And if anyone kicks, well, they go the way of the gunners, right? Clever little protection racket, that's for sure. And by the look on your face, I'd wager you don't even know you're running it. You know the only real difference between you and people like me?
All right, tell me what it is.
Look at that! Tense as a hair trigger. The difference is, we don't pretend like we're not only out for ourselves. Maybe you actually believe you're some kind of savior. Like if you keep stomping everyone else out, eventually you'll get peace and quiet. But all you're doing is forcing us naughty little raiders to adapt. The weak die out, the smart pick new strategies, make alliances, survive. Anyway, riveting as your little visit is, did you actually want something?
I have some questions.
Oh, this ought to be good. All right, lay 'em on me. Seeing as you're so chummy with Raph, guessing you want to know about our history.
What are you planning next?
the way the player asked that.
Then, who knows? Whatever opportunity beckons, I guess. Don't worry, your towns are too big of a whale for the likes of us these days. Sure we'll find something to keep ourselves occupied.
Why are you telling me this? What game are you playing?
You wouldn't believe me if I said we were gonna build orphanages. That said, I'm not suicidal either. I'm willing to compromise on a happy middle. Maybe we have a problem later. Or maybe you pull your head from your own ass and take the friends you can get.
What kind of history are we talking here?
Long one. Knew each other since... hell. Always known each other. These folks had a habit of feeding strays, and I was one of them. They never liked me, but didn't have the spine to turn away a hungry kid even when loose caps went missing. Soft. Raphael nearly went the same way. You ask me, dying was the best damn thing they did for him. Stuck together after that, and we were better off. Until that damned caravan ambush, anyway.
What happened between you two?
Nothing fucking happened. I sure as hell didn't know how to fix him. Would have had to put a bullet in his brain box, but... I heard the nightingales were passing through nearby. So, I sent one of the boys to tell him. It was the best chance the guy had. Knew if he survived, eventually he'd find his way back. Never could stay away. Who else will put up with his shitty jokes? Might be playing a stint as a bodyguard for now, but I know him better than anyone, and I got plenty of patience. He'll come back when he's bored.
What do you think about coming to work for me?
Oh, yes. Maybe we can join one of your precious little settlements. Build a nice little shack to keep warm, and smile at our neighbors every day. Don't take Raph showing his belly to be some kind of sign that everyone's just scrambling to play by your rules given the chance. I got this gang through the worst shit the wealth could throw at us. We'll either survive you, or it stops being our problem.
That's all I needed to know.
Now ain't that lovely? Didn't think I'd get a personal interview with the likes of you, but I'm enjoying myself. Got more for me, or are we done?
What happened to you guys?
Got into a scrape. Lots of moving parts in the wealth when someone like you comes around, smoking out gangs and monsters. Heard the Nightingales took Raphael in, so it was the best shot some of my boys had. And I was right. Doc don't look like much, but he knows his shit.
I'm worried about him.
What kind of animals do you take us for? Doc's done right by us. We treat him nice in turn. Out of the entire shit show out there, it's the Nightingales I respect most. They don't let anyone tell them who they are or what they can or can't do. They want to go doctoring. They don't give a shit what we call ourselves or what you have to say on the matter. No moralizing, no bullshit.
Oh man, that's an interesting observation.
Tell me, why should I let you live?
Dumb question to ask a raider in his own base, but I'll level with you. You don't want to start this fight for the same reason I won't start one with you. Maybe you're as unstoppable as they say, but end of the day, some gangs will survive no matter how many you put down. The one still standing will be there whether you like it or not. And what better way to get a head start than to show you're the reasonable sort? Or you can stay on the kill-on-sight terms for the rest of your reign. Your choice.
Never mind. We're done.
Whatever our guest wants. You know where the door is when you're finally done trying to play hero.
Okay. All right, and then I got to show you guys this this picture. Let's see if I can do a. Let's go. FOV 40. There we go. Check that out. Nice little photo of Raph, Kane, and probably I think that's Jade. What do we do? Is it 90 default or is 90 default, 80 or 100? I can't tell if this is weird now or not. Come on, dog meat. Don't mind me, guys. Is it 80? Yeah, I feel like it was. I knew it was some. It was like 90 used to be the classic, and then I feel like people figure. Okay, it looks like it's not accepting my FOV commands, so I must have just reset it to default.
Think about it.
Hey.
So, now what?
Your fault. You did what you had to do.
There has to be some other way to deal with them. Something less drastic.
You gotta be shitting me. This is exactly the kind of shit Kane's betting on. But you won't start a fight if he doesn't.
If it has to be this way, there is one thing. I've been talking to some of them. They're, not all happy with Kane. Some of them blame him for the last fight going so badly. Others are just scared of him. And there's a few that still remember what happened with Raphael.
I'll be sure to send them some thank you notes in a fruit basket. You got a point?
I'm only saying, if they think you have a good chance of winning, they might help. If you talk to them.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Look, just whatever you decide, do it soon, yeah?
I kind of like that idea. Let's start a mutiny. That sounds fun. Let's go talk to the raiders. Yeah, let's quick save in case this goes poorly. Although I've got high charisma on this character, so this should go well.
Always figured Raphael was too stubborn to stay in a grave. Then the guy strolls back in with you in tow? Weird friggin' day.
Like a ghost?
Shut up, you friggin' junkie. He ain't a ghost.
You seem upset about something.
Damn straight. Kane told us Raph was dead. We had a whole friggin' thing about it. Poured the best bottle we got. Lying piece of shit. Didn't want us to know Raph managed to get out from under his friggin' thumb. Or else we'd start getting ideas.
Hey, keep your fucking voice down. You want to be the next slab of meat for the doc to patch up?
Are you all right? You seem a little jumpy.
What's it to you? I'm fine. Just fine.
Don't bother
That
with
laugh.
him. You think he's fucked up now? You should see him sober.
Well, fuck you too. Gotta be hard to put up with your fucking voice.
If that's how you feel, why not leave?
Yeah, right. 'Cause there's a lot of friggin' openings for a raider these days. You're cleaning out gangs left and right anyway.
Think they mean like, stop being a raider.
The fuck else would we even do? Plant taters? Slum around Goodneighbor like that washout Jade? Fuck! That's if Kane doesn't kill us for even thinking about it.
Intimidate, take over. Okay. All right. Or we could just bribe him. Oh, we gotta try this.
If anyone wants to live, time to take down your boss. Now.
What?
Uh-oh.
God damn, you're stupid. Kane,
Uh-oh.
this one's out for blood.
And it's time for the jet. It's time for the jet. That did not... I guess I'm supposed to have... Maybe that was like the Intimidate perk, which I probably don't have. Let's see, is that... Yeah, I don't have Intimidate. Let's see, Buff Jet. Do we have any Psycho Jet? I've heard good things. Nope, just Psycho Buff. Alright, Buff Jet we'll have to do. I assume the buff part gives me something. What does Buff Out do by itself? Oh, it just buffs my strength and endurance. I guess there's no reason for that. Just straight up Jet will work. Look at how much we have, 47. Two down. Oh, there's the rest of them. For you guys. Now let's see, is where the heck is where's Raph? Oh, there he is. Getting stuck on the nav mesh. Dog meat, look out! Get him, doggo!
Done. Nice and final.
Are you alright?
The hell you asking me that for? I'm still kicking and they're all... Damn. Alright, you got me. But I'll be fine. It's better this way. For everyone. Not like the bastard made it much of a choice, huh? And the rest of these sorry idiots. Following him to the bitter fucking end.
Well, it's over. That's that.
Maybe tomorrow I'll wake up and actually feel happy over it. Maybe I'll talk to Fee some. She always knows how to put this sort of shit in perspective.
I suppose there's no point in checking for survivors, right? We should head back to the hospital.
Yeah. Go get your stuff. You know, I used to tell Ellis all the gory shit. No details spared. He got this way of looking at me like I kicked his puppy, but he forgives me. Pissed me right off. Until I didn't.
What changed your mind?
I don't know. At first it was just fun. Then I wanted to shake some sense into him. Before he went and did something stupid like wandering into a raider den. Bright kid, but he's part martyr, part spiteful little brat. I never wanted him to actually see any of this.
How are you feeling about things?
Oh, thanks for asking. I feel like shit. And pissed off. Like I want to break something. Hurt someone. Used to think it was something I just picked up along the way. Tagging along with the Nightingales, it got quieter. Like it went into, what's the word? Remission. So, maybe it wasn't just me. Looking at these psychos, guess it was Kane getting under my skin. The chems and adrenaline didn't hurt. Anything to take the edge off. Shit, I just want to go home. Somewhere people actually give a shit. Right. Enough of this. I'll get the kid home. Come by sometime, we'll talk. I'm thinking I owe you a few now, so... You ever need someone watching your back out there? Hit me up.
There we go. We've unlocked Companion Raffle. I think we got to go back to Fiona to do it, to actually unlock it. But, nice little quest there. And I think now we can freely steal from here, because everybody who would care is super dead. What's going on with this one? Nope, don't need that. Nope, and I grabbed it anyway. I hit the wrong button there. Good little quest. Very well done, Cynical. And SAG for implementing it. Came out really good. Okay, take all our ammo. What else we got in here? Yes, please. Guessing there's some, yep, some amount of chems around here somewhere. All the loot to be had. Oh, we got to take our crack at this. I don't think I've ever gotten one of these on camera, or period. Nope, today's not going to be the day. Oh, it's 50 cal hiding in a cash register. Oh my god, we're going to get so much loot in here. Apparently we need toy cars. Okay. And typewriters. And globes. And silver pocket watches. Oh, and you always can use some more glue. Dogmeat, I need your help. Going a little sluggish here. What do I got in my inventory? It's weighing so much. I guess I don't... Is this the one that I want to keep? What do we got? Tactical, powerful. Oh yeah, the assassins would just be an upgrade, but I haven't moved the parts over. Let's sort by weight. I guess we can drop this. It's not worth much. And that's enough to buy us a little bit of weight to pick up more junk. Thank you guys. Oh, this head has some useful stuff on it, surely. Nope. No first aid. No first aid. No first aid. We got a blood pack, though. And a stim pack. Anybody else? Just, what? Alright, I've got enough of the junk. And I feel like that can't be all the bodies. Oh, 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 there was some more. More ammo. How about down here? Yep, there's one. Success! I think... Nope, nope, almost missed some perfectly good chems. Gotta sweep the lower floor, too. Look at that cash register goodness. And we're out of here. Yep, could have done a salvage beacon, right? I do have some on me. And I got enough of it for now. Alright, I guess it's time. I haven't done a trip back to Sanctuary in ages to just dump my inventory. Oh, Cynical's watching, Kez. Hello, Cynical. Excellent job with the writing on this. That came out really good. I am so sorry it took us so damn long to get it out there. You're the first one done writing and the last one to see your stuff come to life. And the load times today. My save must be super bloated. Oh, some music changed, so maybe that's a good sign. We're not stuck for eternity. Yep, here we go.
Ellis, you know it had to go down this way, right? There's no telling if they would have let you go afterwards. Or if you'd fucked something up.
I'm not judging you, but I did have it handled. See this? Drop a pellet into the fire, put my mask on, walk out while they're unconscious. Or dead.
Who the hell taught... Huh. Cassie, right? Shit. Should have known. Old hack sure had some vicious tricks up her sleeve.
Humans are easier to kill than to treat.
Cassie teach you that one too?
No. You did.
Oh, that was great. That was a great little back and forth. All right, let's go. We can go to Fiona first, show off the new hospital digs, and then I will bop over to Sanctuary and unload, because I am overwhelmed here with junk. I will not be shocked if this stream gets split into two for those of you watching the edited cut of the of the playthrough, because this has been a lot of dialogue between these two. No complaining, just I think my editor will be the one complaining. All right, let's see if first one we got respawns, because yes we do. All right, let's get out. Sniper. Anybody else? Yep, there he is. Because I didn't need to waste a crit on that, but just didn't want to miss. Oh, I think they're all respawning in real time, like around us. All right, and there's one more around here somewhere, but I haven't been here in ages, so I assumed there'd be respawns by now. Maybe over there somewhere. Nothing got their attention. Oh, there's one. Right in front of us. Oh, the bloody mess. Alright, I know there's somebody else up there. Let's try this. Anybody? Alright, I don't know where they're at, but that's fine. In we go. Oh, nope. Now they're yelling at me. Oh, here we go. We can just go up there. Come on, guys. It's time to get out of here. This is our place now.
What the?
Oh yeah, it's really a maze up here. Alright, how do we get these guys? Maybe this? Where the hell are they? Maybe over here? Anybody home?
Is that someone who needs me to kick their ass?
Oh, found one. Oof. That's hitting me like a truck. Alright, one down. Where's the other guy? He's mostly dead already. There he is. There we go. All clear. Alright, hopefully that's all the respawns covered. And where did his corpse go? There it is. Unload dog meat as well. Yeah, good point. He's probably overwhelmed with stuff. All right, let's check out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where's the radio?
I know it's true, and not just something I overheard.
Oh, we got another shot. And alright, I can hear Travis. It sounds like it must be right up there. How do we get to it? How do we get to it? Where are we going? Okay. I can kind of hear Travis now, but I think I'm far enough away where
Guess the kid's got some
we won't trigger any copyright.
Maybe you should be around.
Welcome back. I'm glad Ellis is home safe. It was definitely an anxious couple of days. Raphael told me what happened. I'm not sure how I feel about any of it. But I suppose it's not our responsibility anymore.
Anything else need doing?
Maybe. I'm stretched a bit thin, I'll admit. It might be time to ask for help if you're offering. We can talk about it later, if you're sure.
It all worked out in the end.
I think I'm overdue on a heart-to-heart with Ellis. Thanks for everything, friend. Last thing I thought I'd hear you say. But I guess he learned more from Cassandra than I realized. And from you, too.
Shh. Don't spread it around. Or I'll have people lining up to lynch me for corrupting the saintly nightingales.
Sounds like they'd have to go through Ellis first.
Hey. Well, all that's wrapped and kid's back where he belongs. Let's hope he keeps out of trouble for a while. Listen, I've said it before. That's more than a couple of favors I owe you now. And I don't hate the idea of getting out there more, so... How about it? Need some company on the road?
Not right now.
Maybe some other time.
You know where to find me if you ever need an extra gun.
Ellis, I think we should talk. Properly. What you did was irresponsible and dangerous.
Are they above us?
It was also very brave.
Oh, we'll just have to... We'll eavesdrop from here so I don't miss it.
Being out there alone, I realized... Well, I think I know what I'm worth now, and I won't apologize for that. I won't go back to Diamond City, even if you decide I can't stay here.
I'm not going to send you away. I'm not as brilliant as Cassandra, but I hope there's still some things I can teach you. But no more asking me things when I'm sleep deprived, okay?
Okay. But I think you shouldn't run yourself ragged for this hospital. You can't do it all alone anyway. So let the rest of us help.
You drive a hard bargain. But you're right. Deal.
I do have a couple other things to tell you.
All right. I see some ceiling flicker. My mortal enemy. All right. How do we... Where did she go? It sounded like they were above us. Nope, they were below us. Oh, I don't know why I wonder if I've got my headphones all screwed up again. Let's see. What do you got to say, Ellis?
Oh, hello. I'm glad to be back at the hospital. I think this is what it feels like to come home.
Oh, I see more flicker.
Especially after all of... Well, a day like that.
You holding up okay?
I think so. I mean, it's not easy, but I have Cassandra's voice at the back of my head these days, you know? Even louder now that she's not here. A nightingale is not a mediator or a judge. All you can do is try to help. The rest is out of your hands. Maybe in a perfect world, Raphael's old gang would see the light, quit raiding, and help their fellow man. But I know we don't live in that world. And you have your own people to look out for. I tried to do my job while I had the chance. That's enough.
I hope you aren't in trouble.
No more than usual. Fiona is mostly just glad I'm safe. If anything, I think she's impressed. I didn't go out there to be difficult, you know. I'm just getting... Well, I'm getting tired of people taking responsibility for me. Raphael and Fiona, they mean well, but it's like I'm treated like a prodigy one second and a child the next. And maybe they're right, but it's why I left Diamond City in the first place. My dad, he's on the city council there. He wanted me to follow in his precise footsteps.
You said Diamond City, right?
Yeah. Might be able to tell, huh? Raphael keeps telling me people from there have a look to them. But I was old enough to understand the kind of choice I was making, leaving Diamond City and my dad's bullshit behind. I never regretted it.
Daddy issues.
Living in Diamond City, it felt like my every success was Dad's, and every mistake was mine. But even those he'd cover up for me, make excuses. At least I chose to go with the Nightingales. And Cassandra never treated me with kid gloves. No space for that when learning medicine under fire. She wouldn't hesitate going out to treat raiders, and shout down anyone who told her she can't or shouldn't.
I think that's admirable.
I don't know. But it feels better than the alternatives. I mean, look at Raphael. Did you know he tried to leave us about a dozen times when we first saved him? Always came back within a week. before he made up his mind to stay. And I wouldn't trade a friend like him for anything, even if he was a risk. In any case, I appreciate you going to look for me. And, sorry for the fuss.
Okay, I think...
Hey there.
Yep, nothing. She's got nothing. All right, let's give a little tour of the hospital upgrades. So we've got like some random workers, hospital workers. This floor was meant to be kind of their quarters, since they don't really have a home. They're just here all the time. Uh-oh, I hear the radio. Kill it with fire. Kill it. All right, I'll just have to keep talking over it as loud as I can. Stop. So this is kind of the living floor. Oh my god, the stupid radios. Let's see, what about in here? We've got, looks like a surgery room. And let's head down further. Did we go on this floor yet? Maybe we'll find that radio on our way. We can get rid of it. I hope I can hear it vaguely in the background. There it is. Get it. Uh-oh. It was red. Is everyone going to try and kill me now? And we've got some various patients in different spots. So I basically just tried to make the hospital alive. This was actually the intention earlier on. Like, we would have given more time for Chapter 2. This would have happened probably sooner than just waiting until after Quest 6. But it seemed like a good place to introduce it, because we needed to put it in Chapter 3 anyway, just to make sure we didn't break the existing quests, because we didn't want to introduce these new changes and have it break the old quests. So we just decided the Prodigal was the good spot. Oh, hey, look.
Please remain calm.
Very nice. All right, we got some more. Oh, so guards sleeping. Nightingale sleeping. Cool. And then I think we did the upper floor too. Let's see here. Keep scouting around. Did we explore this whole floor? But anyway, the idea was to make it look like they kind of fixed everything up, turned it into a permanent home, and that they're a fully operating hospital. I think we should probably arrange to get some guards outside too. I think that would be cool. And then they could fight off the respawning gunners. Alright, that's a broken elevator. I think there's more you can see on this floor. I don't think it's just this. Oh, it's likely that this is just one. There's other things on this floor, on the same level, but you have to go to them from a different floor or from a different entrance. And somewhere in here, there's an elevator that goes up to the second, like, section. It's the place where you do the encounter with some of the gunners, where they're all ill and they need help. I think it's here. This looks right. Uh-oh. Oh, that's right. I have this on my agenda to fix this. I never noticed this was set up incorrectly in Chapter 2 as well, where it just teleports you instead of being an actual elevator. I think it was one of those things that somebody put on my to-do list, and I never got around to it, and then it ended up lost, and I was only reminded of it when helping to set up this new place. All right, got another level up. I'll take it. So this is where, in the other side, there's like a helicopter crashed through the roof. Now, there's a little Easter egg here. I didn't get it because I did not... Oh, I think it comes later. I think it's later. After if you invested with the NLTC, like if you told them they should help the Nightingales, and then I think if you complete the NLTC quest line, they fix up this ceiling too. I'm pretty sure that's in here. So if you've already played through it all, and you helped out the NLTC, come in here and you check out this cell in particular. I think it should have another upgrade level to it. There might be stuff on the other floors too for after that, so we'll have to remember to come back here after I do NLTC. But yeah, quite the upgrade. Is this just a free suit of power armor? Yep, that makes sense. Why not? What do we got over here? You gotta imagine they'd have had some left behind power armor from dead patients at some point. What else we got in here? Man, this was a lot of work. Good work, Captain. He did this in record time, too. I gave him a crazy deadline for this, and he got it done. Cynical did as well for decorating the other 2 cells. Oh, I got some more flicker. The flicker, I think, mostly drives me nuts because I know it would be a solvable problem. Like, at engine level, they could just be like, hey, when you run into 2 things that need to render over top of each other, just don't render the second one. Oops. Oh, we're just a half a pound overdue here. All right, what do we got here? There we go. Metal right arm. Go away. Don't mind me, Nightingale. It's just borrowing a few things you haven't nailed down.
Huh?
More folks asleep. What time is it? Is it the middle of the night right now? Oh, 4 in the morning. Okay. I would be asleep too. All right, and I think this takes us to the roof. Oh, in it too. It's not set up as a proper elevator. So I got 2 elevators I got to fix. Could there be more quests like this soon? Not soon, but there are more in development. So I would say you can probably expect new quests from us every like 3 or 4 months, I think. We're taking our time on them, and there's also big systems patches I'm working on too, so we're not doing them rapid fire. So I'm aiming for 3 or 4 story patches this year. Kratos, I don't mind the respawning gunners free loot. True. It's the I actually don't mind the respawns either. It's the respawning turrets that feel bad. Like that's just like that just feels weird. I guess you could say the gunners ran in and dropped a turret. PA available for emergencies. Oh yeah, that could be too. The hospital guards using it in case they come across some big nasty raiders or worse. Will the next one be one of the character background quests? No, I think the character background quest is one of the last things we're doing because it will involve getting a lot of our main voice actors back. And for the people who do like thousands of lines for us, we try to only bug them like once a year, so that and then just give them all of it, so that it's not like every 2 weeks we're poking them. So we'll probably be starting with some of the stuff that either involves new voice actors or people that we haven't worked a ton with, where you know, we don't feel like we're overburdening them with stuff. So like, I'm sure Jake's voice actor will have to be involved in several of the character background stories, like just as the, you know, maybe in the introductory moments or whatever. So we're gonna have to poke Tom again to record a bunch of stuff, and you know, we'd rather just do it once than have to do it over and over again. Yeah, these load times going into the Commonwealth. Whew. McNinja72 started a new playthrough to try and get the rest of achievements, holding off on mods. We'll look forward to reinstalling this down the road. Cool. You could also, if you're playing on, whoops, hold on. If you're playing on PC, there's also the script extender thing that lets you get achievements anyway. Apparently I have that because I keep getting achievements playing with mods. There we go. Of course, made it to the roof, and now I might have to go climb back down. I guess I could use this elevator. I'll just, I guess I'll just fast travel to Sanctuary now. And let's head over to Sanctuary. Unload all this loot. Maybe we can sort out our weapon situation here and finally get rid of some of this stuff. I think I just need to move stuff over on the shotgun now. I dropped that violent rifle finally. But yeah, I can say, I won't tell you what the next quests are, but there's stuff that's related in some way to HQ. Because the next patch, and I've been talking about, the next big one is HQ 3.0. So we're trying to get all the, we might do a combined big systems patch, HQ 3.0 plus story stuff, or it might be 2 different patches, I'm not sure. Fairly certain it's going to be all one, but we'll we'll make that decision a little bit later. All right, let's see here. Modify you. Standard receiver, short barrel, short stock. And no muzzle. Alright, and now we just take this Assassin's and we upgrade it. Actually, I guess I didn't even need to remove those. I should just go up to the better ones here. So we don't want, so advance is our best one, right? Yeah, we want advanced receiver, exceptional damage, better rate of fire. Yeah, that seems like our winner. Yeah, I guess I didn't need to waste materials on that, but that's alright. Let's just... see, what's the difference here? 1 point of accuracy for 1.5 pounds of weight. And then 4 points. Okay, we'll take this one. And I guess this is our best one. And I like the reflex sight. I don't want to scope on this thing. Let's do this. Okay, I already had that one. And then are any muzzles worth getting on this? The suppressor is ridiculous. So I guess all of these have a penalty. No, I'll keep the longer range. Alright, we're gonna know. So we'll get rid of you. Bye-bye. And then let's try tinkering with this thing. Let's see. So I think the way the induction rifle is set up is to make all, not just necessarily like a better version. It's kind of like you can create whatever weapon you want. So I don't know what we would need this for. Let's see, exceptional rate of fire, armor penetration. I guess this would, if we were going to keep this, it would be our mid-range weapon. So we would want something, yeah, I think like this, to be higher, slightly higher range than our shotgun. But we don't want to go all the way to sniper. We've already got that covered. Automatic shotgun at 119. Alright, see, this is why I don't usually get into modding weapons, 'cause, especially this stuff. It's too complicated for me. So we're going to just not mess with that right now. I'll wait until I pick up the special one later in the quest. Alright, exit here. Alright, well, we solved the one weapon problem. Let's dump off all of our junk here. Store all junk. And what else do we have that we don't need? Let's see. Okay, we can toss our battle code in there for now. And are we using any of these? No. I don't even know why I have them. Alright, we're probably going to go sell those. Oh. And then you guys said I have a bunch of mods in my inventory, so we can... I guess we can sell all these too, and we need to empty out dog meat's inventory. Give me all your stuff, buddy. Oh, you have so much stuff. Holy cow. Alright, what do you got here? What in the heck were you holding on to? Oh, and then we've got a favorite, our shotgun. Oh, that's right, the Deliverer, which we don't need on this character. Or Kellogg's pistol. Oh, I think I was going to switch this over for... Oh, I can't. So, I guess I can take the mods off of Righteous Authority because I'm not really doing crits on here. Ah, that's getting too much. I'm already getting bored thinking about it. Where is my shotgun? Here we go. Favorite, you go here. Alright, let's just run to DC and sell... Actually, maybe we can sell some stuff here. We've got a shop here. Is anybody working it? Where is our occupant?
Yeah.
Hey, get to work, lady.
Need to get back to Diamond City one of these days. Biggest town I ever saw.
Bye.
If you need a weapon, you've come to the right place.
Just need some ammo.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Great.
Okay, we'll take it. 50 cal. Let's see. You got some shotgun shells for me? Oh, a whole bunch. Awesome. Alright, now let's get rid of all this extra stuff. You can have... Yeah, I'm not going to use these this playthrough. You can even have the junk jet. Laser musket. Get rid of that. There we go. Apparel. Let's see. Yeah, you can have that. Don't remember why I was holding on to this stuff, so we're just going to get rid of it all. I think it was just interesting pieces of gear. I guess we'll just take ammo since it's weightless. I can sell it to somebody else. Alright. And then what else can we get rid of? Oh, we got to give him back his teddy bear. Here we go. Get rid of all these mods. There you go. Dog meat. I stole your teddy bear. Sorry, buddy.
Heads up. Wait there.
No.
Come on.
Alright, let's see. Where is your bear? There you go, buddy. Yeah, chew up that teddy bear. Good boy. Good boy. Alright, let's go untrack this. Let's see. Track documents. Alright, so I got about 20 minutes left in me. Let's go. I don't want to do another quest right now. What I want to do is go pick a settlement. I want to go build a bunch of, sure, sunshine. Let's see. I need to pick one that's not producing a bunch. Let's check Starlight. I want to just build a bunch of commercial, because I don't think I ever unlocked the pet store. And I kind of want to have a little, I want a little puppy with me. To be buddies with dog meat. I just ran past Carla. Oops. Oh well. Uh-oh. We got a sickie here.
You know what I'd call a good day?
I got something for you, buddy. Hold on.
Without an empty stomach.
Have some chems. Alright, let's see what's going on in this place. Let's look at our... Oh, we're full up on size. They're a little bit shy on water here. Although, oh no, it looks like the meters haven't updated yet, so I can't rely on those yet. Let's go ahead and give you guys some more size, though. Manage, pick your build limits. Double that up. There we go. Wait, who was that? Oh, Mr. Marlowe. There must be a stage here. A lot of power plants. Oh yeah, I think this is the place I was spamming power in to finally finish up Commonwealth Rising. What's this one? Looking Glass books. Alright, we did a lot of training plots here. Yeah, I think this place is just like... I don't think that $9.99 power is a bug, like sometimes happens with the $9.99. I think this place is probably actually producing that much power. That also means I don't have the HUD fix on here. So there's a little HUD patch mod that I put out. It's like an optional file. I don't know if it's on SS2 or on Workshop Framework, but it ups the max to 4 digits on all those things at the top of your screen, so it can show like 9,999 instead of just 999. Didn't realize I don't have it installed on this computer. Waiting for all the status meters to update here. I guess what I need to do for commercial district is I need to find a settlement that's not really built up yet. Because I'm dependent on so many of these resources for my network. I don't want to screw that up. So let's find a place that doesn't have much going on yet. 18, 13, 12. And I built this place. I built a lot of these places up. 8 in Nordhagen. 14 in Spectacle. Oberland. Sunshine. Abernathy. Red Rocket. Okay, well I don't want to risk the I'm already risking the Triangle of Death. But just building up Abernathy and Sanctuary, so let's not go any further. Where's another good settlement I could grab that I haven't yet? Let's see here. I guess I could not. I sided with these guys, right? So I can do it at Boston, I guess. Go build that into a little commercial hub. Have you shown us the new showrunners on the rec plots yet? I don't think we have any new ones. I think it's the same ones that have always been there. Oh, hey, there's our guy. How's it going, buddy? Now, does he patrol just around the airport, or will he go patrolling around random cities and stuff? I've never played a save after the end of the Institute long enough to know. Look out, doggo! It looked like he was about to climb up on top of the parking garage there. Do any city plans fix up the big movie screen? I assume they do. I know the level 3 of Rise of the Commonwealth does. Alright, let's see here. Actually, this probably is not a real settlement. Yeah, I don't have the mod installed to do that, so I would need to convert that. Forgot about that. Oh, there goes Starlight starting to upgrade now that we just gave it some more space. Alright, what else do we have around here that I haven't captured yet? I guess we haven't done Kingsport. Or, Finch we haven't done yet either. Those are... Finch is like over here, right? Let's check out Green Top. It's a pretty small population. He just stays at the airport. Oh, that's right, I don't have Grey Garden yet. I think I have the Troubled Waters quest still. Oh, and the Slog, too. Whoa! That was intimidating. Alright, what's going on? Oh, this is a city plan. I recognize this. So we're not going to mess with this one. We could go figure... Let's go find out what the Slog needed to get them on board. I should also do this level up at some point here. Oh yeah, Finch I have to go do... I have to go clear out Saugus, right? I think... What does Slog want? Because clearly they're not with me yet. Or at least they're not on my... Maybe I already have them and they're just not on my caravan network yet. Well, let's find out. You aren't allied to this settlement. Okay. I wonder if I have a quest for them already. Let's try talking to everybody. I could see... Ugh. I could see having a quest for them. Oops. No, I didn't want that. I want to talk to this guy.
Welcome.
No, not you. Not a generic worker. Who's in charge around here? No, no, no. None of you guys sound like the name of the person in charge. This guy sounds like he's in charge.
Getting this place together was an uphill battle. I like to think I won it.
That's not helpful. Alright, what does it say in my quest log here? Or I wonder if it's like I failed it from not helping them, and now I gotta wait for another opportunity? No, that's for 10 pines. I guess I could grab 10 pines. Kill the super mutant set. Anybody know what I have to do to get Slog? What am I missing here? MM quest, usually clear Breakheart Banks. Let's see here. Alright, I guess we'll go do that one. That is the quickest one I could think to do then. So that shouldn't take long to clear those guys out. So we will go to Malden Center, I guess. Nick Carter, do you ever do the Covenant quest in your playthroughs? I don't think I ever have. Maybe on my Raider one back in the day I did. Because I vaguely remember showing off the city plan at some point, but... Grandvats, why do you have to go back to the castle after Lupe turns it into an outpost to put down a war planner desk for it to act like an outpost? Whoa, whoa. Because we didn't want... Because we wanted it to be that you didn't learn about outposts properly until Salvador came along. So we didn't want players like trying to experiment with recruiting soldiers before the coma. So originally in our design, it was like story design, it was a it was an proper outpost. In fact, it's like got a lot of the military plots and stuff because that's what Strong, who designed them, was told to do. But then in practice, like having testers play with it. Oh god, oh god. Oh no, no, no. Look out, doggo. Let him go, dog meat. That's not the right one. Oh, good name drop, buddy. Doggo. I've never heard that line. Gonna feast on dog meat. What is this? Nimble? What does Nimble do? 75% faster. That actually sounds fun. Oh, I guess it's not like you're moving 75% faster than you normally do. It's just compared to how you normally go when you're moving. Okay, so that's probably trash. Slog is usually MM quest, usually clear. Oh yeah, that's already read that one. Okay. Wise gives the quest. Wiseman, I mean, yeah, but he didn't give it to me that time. That's why I was wondering if maybe he gave it to me a long time ago, and it was a timed one, and I didn't realize it, and I failed it. Because I've definitely had that happen several times where I've been given quests to help settlements, and I just wasn't doing them, so I lost out. Because we have quite a pile of settlements already. I just happened to decided I wanted commercial all of a sudden. I need dog meat to have a little buddy. Maybe a Frenchie. Maybe a Chihuahua. We'll see. I've always wanted a Corgi in real life. Any of you guys have a Corgi? Are they good dogs? They're adorable. Not a good place for a suicider, guys, on the old inside of a building. So, triple frag grenade. I will take it. I guess better place for a combat shotgun than just hanging out with a mini nuke. I've probably got 100 hours in this save, and I feel like this is the first time I've ever bothered to stealth around the whole time we've been playing the old classic stealth archer build. Never stealths. Or never stealth successfully. Peekaboo.
What's that?
And the range on this is pretty darn good. Also, these are probably really weak. They're probably levels. Their level was probably set when I accepted the quest, which Lord knows how long ago that was. Let me guess, guys. There's a magazine in here. Does anybody know? Before I blatantly miss it again, as usual.
Smell you out there, little snake.
All right, buddy. Is there a way to let people know they need to go back? My happiness is tanked for all the rest. It wasn't acting right. I mean, you don't have to go change it. You can just leave it how it is. The only reason you would need to worry about the happiness is if you were, if you wanted to change out the plan. But by default, as soon as you use a city plan, the local settings mean that happiness doesn't matter. Oh, we got a legendary. Oh, more trashy legendaries. Yeah, you shouldn't have to convert it to an outpost. It should be fine left how it is. But the assumption was that there's a quest in there when Sal says you need to pick somewhere to act as your outpost, we highlight, like the default option that it highlights is whatever settlement you used during Resurgence. So that was like our hint, like, hey, you should just pick that one.
No way I could pick this.
All right, oh, there's the magazine. I see it right there. But I don't know if we can... Can we get in there without lockpick? Is there a hidden key somewhere?
Won't be able to pick this.
Oh, speaking of settlements being finicky to get, I can grab it through the window. Are you sure? All right, let's try. I know you guys have. Yeah, we can. Yes. Cool. So you guys have suggested over time that like something with some settlements is messing with the first settlement that what's his name Preston gives you to help with, and it turns out it was actually Workshop Framework, we think. And we have an idea how to fix it. CBR Gamer has fixed it locally on his computer. I have not implemented it yet. I was going to do it for this patch. Hopefully I will have time to do it tomorrow. Hey, there's the key.
Scream for mercy. God,
or if it's not, going back to that, if it's not Workshop Framework directly, it's like a combination of Workshop Framework plus something Sim Settlements does. We're not entirely sure exactly what causes it, but and it doesn't seem to happen for everybody, but it happens frequently enough that we knew there was. We've always known that there was something going on between one of those mods, and so I think we have a solution now. And it's actually, the problem is related similarly to why power gets all screwed up in the game. So it's just another irritant for me of like, I wish Fallout had some sort of better data tracking for us to do the kind of stuff we're doing in Sim Settlements. Like, we're getting close to doing stuff on a level that's tight. More like what you'd expect in a 4X or a RTS. And Fallout is just not designed to track that kind of data for such long periods of time. Did that count? Did that count as a clear? Nope, nope. Here's some more. Alright.
Don't think I can pick this.
I feel like there's a quest here. Like, not just this quest, but like, this was making me think of a quest. Am I crazy? Or is there like a companion quest or something in here? Oh, there's the rest of them. Alright, so we can bank that off of there. Nope. Oh, got him anyway. Still not a clear? Jeez. Who's still alive? Oh, hey, buddy. Awesome, cross the range. Oh, we get a third try today. What do we got? What do we got? No way. Yeah. Alright, did my quest objective update that time? It might have, because we weren't tracking it, I don't think. Let's see. 10 pines. Report your success! There it is. Oh, and we were going to level up, too. Make sure none of our... Oh, we got a new medic. A new scrounger. Idiot Savant. Randomly receiving bonus XP from any action may trigger 3x XP for all kinds... Oh, I think we... It was like... I only took rank 1 for a dialogue thing, and then rank 2 was a mistake. So let's not do that again. Let's grab... Yeah, we'll grab medic. I use stim packs often enough. Alright, did we get all these guys? Oh, they don't really have anything worth grabbing. Alright. To 10 pines. Oh yeah, that Stig, that file, that bat file to fix Preston was like, there was a bug in a particular release of Workshop Framework that made it so that Preston's dialogue would just hang. But there's another issue where, so when Preston runs his Minutemen questline, he's supposed to randomly give you one of either Oberlin, 10 Pines, or... That might be it. I thought there was a third one, but I know it's Oberlin and 10 Pines, and people have said for the longest time that since a particular SS2 and Workshop Framework patch came out, that he only gives Oberlin anymore and never gives 10 Pines. And we were just like, and we kind of at first had just brushed that off like, oh, that might be just, it's just bad luck, right? It's just a roll of a die. But then we were getting so many reports of it that nobody ever gets 10 Pines anymore. Like, okay, clearly there's something wrong here. But no idea what it is because it wasn't consistent. And we finally figured out what it is. Or at least we figured out a fix for it. So we know like what it is. We don't know why it happens. Like what is different about that particular patch that makes it happen, but we have a workaround. So. And sometimes when you're working in the creation engine, that's all you can hope for. Meant for hospitals, all I can remember is only an MM clear quest. Alright. I wonder if we did something in it in Conqueror or something, and I'm just having flashbacks to that. It wouldn't shock me, because we did have like some quests for the nurse bot. Hey, buddy.
Those super mutants won't be bothering you again.
I guess you were the right person for the job, huh? Thanks, friend. By the way, we've decided to support the Minutemen. We've got to help each other if we want things to get better.
Okay, so I wonder if maybe now if I go talk to Preston, he'll give me another one and maybe I'll get Slog or something. And if I know myself, I'll have put Preston at HQ. It's probably where I put all the companions. What's this? Tom Choice Factory for toy parts. I don't remember what quest that is. Alright, let's go pop in HQ and see if I can find Preston around. Oh man, it's already after midnight. I might be wrapping up here soon. My plans of commercial enterprise may be ending prematurely. Hopefully I'll remember in a couple of weeks to do it. Yeah, what a slog run. You're right. To just try and get... I just want a settlement, damn it. And I'm running all over the place trying to figure out how to get one. Where's Preston when you need him? He's supposed to give me infinite settlements.
Calling any available science department personnel. Report to the camp labs.
Oh, isn't there that companion tracking device? Like I usually use it... I usually use it to find dog meat, but you can use it to find any of them, right? It's like that Vault-Tec tool.
It's a nice day, subjectively speaking.
Well, I, for one, am glad we finally have the makings of a real military. Hello.
You did
protect and serve.
But it was insufficient for the task.
Hey, Popsicle. You're doing good work here.
Know what I miss most? Commonwealth cream pie.
Not by a long shot.
Yeah. What Sal means to say is,
Oh.
Why is my crotch so warm?
Hubert.
Finally had the makings of a real military.
You did well fighting with what you had.
It's good to... I love coming into this place and seeing, like, all the NPCs wandering around properly. That was such a... We were certain for the longest time, like, we were just like, we must have screwed up on the setup of this cell. No idea at the time that the interior nav cut bug existed. I hope they fix that one for the... What are they calling that? What are they calling that patch? Oh, hello, Sneak. The next gen update? I hope they fix it for that. I hope they fix all of our big bugs. The power grid issue, the,
What Sal means to say is...
They're distracting me with all that talk up there. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna go back to Sanctuary. I think I built one of those things over here. Anyway, I'm hoping they fix the power grid bug, the interior nav mesh bug, and the script data limit. The script data limit fix would be nice. Then folks wouldn't need F4SC to load up like a million city plans. Oh, toy parts are for Slog. Is that... Is that the quest that unlocks a Slog, or is that just a secondary quest? Alright, now I'm fairly certain... Again, I'm probably mixing up my playthroughs. I probably built this vault terminal in another playthrough. So we're going to just build it again. That is going to be under... It's under here? Vault Tech Population Management. Yeah, here we go. We'll put this right over here. Alright, we gotta get this thing wired into the grid, huh? There we go. Alright. Let's track down Preston. Who has ever wanted to do this? Nope. Oh, please tell me this is just like an animation lockup and I didn't just crash. Okay, good. Didn't crash. Alright, we better save before that. Holy cow. That was scary. There we go. Let's see. Access VIP tracker. First person in history. Intentionally looking for a Preston Garvey Radiant quest. And... where... Did I never get him out of the museum in this playthrough? Oh, that's hilarious. I just left them sitting there for like 150 hours. How many months in game? They've just been waiting. Like, man, those raiders are really taking this guy for a ride. They probably ate Mama Murphy. Toy parts is not the claim quest. Okay, cool. Billion super mutants gets you Slog. Okay. Look, the raiders respawned. I was gone for so long. And they just waited patiently for me. Hey, guys. I wonder if this scene's gonna even work now after this. I doubt it was prepared. It was set up to handle respawns. One left. Alright, let's see if they made this scene, oh, they did make it snap back. Alright, let's go.
Hey, that was a pretty amazing display.
It still works. The dialogue still works.
You guys gonna be okay now? Yeah, for a while anyway. We can at least move some. Listen, when we first met, you were in such a hurry I thought we'd never see you again. But you did right by us. So here, for sticking around.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Well, since you say that, maybe you'll come to Sanctuary with us. We could use your help.
Hey guys, it's pretty full. It's pretty full.
All right, Garvey. I'm in.
All right, folks. Thanks to our friend here, it's safe to move out. We're heading for that place Mama Murphy knows about. Sanctuary. It's not far.
She knows about it? You mean she had one
So we had people joining the Minutemen before we even got Preston to tell us about the Minutemen. That's pretty funny.
Goose chase based on no better plan than Mama Murphy saw it?
It can
Oh,
hardly
hold
turn
on,
out
hold
any
on.
worse than.
Everybody just take it easy. We're all in this together, right? So Marcy, you got a better idea of what we should do next? Anybody? Well then, Sanctuary it is.
Sturgis, the voice of reason.
Let's just hope it lives up to its name.
Come on, June, it's time to go.
Oh, okay.
Preston Garvey, engineer. So he's still. So he is. I'm not crazy. He is. He was assigned.
The Institute is.
He was assigned to HQ at some point.
Guess I'm glad about that. But you just killed everyone. There wasn't any other way.
I should have let the civilians evacuate before we blew the reactor. I'm sorry for that now.
You should have thought of that before you blew them all to hell. What you did was mass murder. Plain and simple. What's done is done. People are still gonna need the Minutemen for a long time. The Institute was hardly the only threat out there. I guess we better get back to work.
Yeah, something's screwed up. This is weird. Nobody's leaving. Preston's already assigned to
The Institute
HQ.
is gone. But
does it matter?
no, but that doesn't. What you?
Huh.
What's done is done. I guess we better.
Yeah, this is weird.
I want to trade a few things.
Like they're
Boy, never seen
Just
Raiders
looking to
tear
trade
out
a
that
little.
bad.
they're trading, so they're clearly
I just need to trade gear
settlers.
Some hope the Minutemen were. If you hadn't shown up, we'd all be dead.
I've never seen this before. This is weird. Somehow, the museum cell reset and reset all those NPCs. What is going on here? I don't think I did play this far with Preston at the museum. I think something broke and reset all their AI, because Preston appears to be assigned to HQ right now. I think something went funky in my save and reset them. Yeah, save here. Or maybe not. Maybe I should roll back before I talk to Preston. Who knows what kind of problems I just created. I could definitely see it. My save, I mean, I've had this save for literal years. It's seen tons of alpha builds of SS2. Like, who knows what kind of shenanigans have gone on. Because I started this save, I think after Chapter 2 released. I think I started playing this Let's Play. And that's been almost... Wait, when did Chapter 2 come out? I think Chapter 2 came out November... No, it was December of... It was like 1 year and maybe 9 months before Chapter 3.
Lost track of how many blisters.
This save's got some age to it. Oh, here comes Preston. Okay, now they're going to walk out. Let's see what happens. I'm going to follow them. I'm very curious, because it really seems like they're already assigned. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to trade with them. Like, look at Preston's going. Where's he headed to? He's not headed the same way as everybody else, that's for sure.
Easy living, this ain't.
Yeah, 2 and a bit years ago. Yeah, I wonder if somehow these quests can reset. That's weird. All right. All right, are there any ASM sensors in here? The sound marker for the comma ray is still there. Oops, that's a bug. Alright, where did Preston just go off to? He is trapped.
The Institute is gone. I guess I'm glad about that. But you just...
This is all you have to say anymore, huh?
I should have let this...
You
Maybe.
thought what you
Alright.
did.
Let's pass some
What's
time
done is
here.
done.
Alright, bye Preston.
People are still gonna need the Minutemen for a long time.
Alright, let's try sitting here. Well, let's try waiting 24 and see what we get. Yeah, I don't know if I have the castle yet or not, McNinja. I'll have to check. I'm so confused with all these playthroughs. Let's see. Do I have the castle controlled? No, I haven't even been there, it looks like. I would not be shocked if the gunners took it. Alright, where did... I forgot to check on the map. Where did Preston end up during all this? Yeah, see, he's at HQ. So I think somehow something caused the Sanctuary group to reset. That's so weird. I've never seen that before. I hope that's just a save issue and not like, hey, if you play Fallout 4 long enough, they reset. Or worse, a bug in SS2 that causes it. That would be awful. Hopefully just a save issue. Has any of you guys ever seen this happen? Yeah, I think you're right, man. I think the gunners have HQ right now. All right, so then the question is, oh yeah, there's Cersei. Do Sturgis and friends have jobs here, or do I suddenly have 4 free workers available? Yep, Sturgis is assigned to something. Can't tell what. House over there. The meters are all full for jobs and everything. Food, we have 0. That's not good. Are we short on water? Yeah, we're short on water. Since, although I shouldn't have water requirement on for food. Huh. Well, I guess we got an easy way to find out. Let's build ourselves, since we're short of water. I really need to go to bed. All I wanted was a commercial plot. Let's do a municipal plot. Oh, it looks like we built a lot of manual water down here. Let's build a municipal plot here. See if anybody gets assigned to it. Let's hook this into the grid. There's our ASAM sensor. Choose building plan. Alright, what level of water are we up to? Are we up to high tech? We might be, but I probably don't. Even if I am, I don't know if we have anybody who could work it. Let's see. Requires skilled level perception. I would bet. Let's see if Sturgis has that. Okay, good. Our food just fixed itself. Where'd Sturgis go? Where'd you wander off to, buddy? Pay and build. That's fine. Sturgis. I showed that he was assigned to something over here. Oh, I bet he wandered over the bar where everybody else is this time of night. Yep, I caught ya. What are you assigned to? I should be able to find out from his grid supervisor. That actually makes sense. That is a good job for you. Alright, let's see if anybody doesn't have a lot of visitors. Custodian, carabiner, CPD deputy.
Simple as that. You should crops coming in pretty good.
Please, just...
Here we go.
I need to be alone right now.
Settler without a job. I don't actually know if I have requirements turned on right now. Nope. Apparently somebody got assigned to it, so I must have settler stat requirements turned off, and we were short a job, I guess. That worked out well. We can fix our water problem. So we did something with the settlements that was useful. The food keeps going all crazy. See if it settles down here in a moment. Finish setting up city services. Water goes up to 156. Cool. See if that food meter fills up. That'll at least leave me feeling like I accomplished something in my settlements today. Hey, even if not the thing I wanted. That's scrap, though. We're up to 112,000. Rare materials running a little light. I need to do some marketplace trading and sell off some of these organic materials. Looks like I got a little bit of excess there. Get some more rare materials coming in. Alright, I don't know what's going on with food, but we're going to call it for the night. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. Hope you enjoyed checking out some quests, and we should be back next week with Xbox once again. Oh, I better save now before I forget. Save. What day are we on? LP day. Where's my thing? Where is my Streamlabs thing? Why can't I find it? Let's see. Day 45. LP. Day 45. End of session. All right. Good night, guys.